Hello everyone and welcome to the Qualification tournament for the Ultimate Battle League. And for the start, I'm joined by East Village.
Hey,
I hope his audio is correct. If we can quickly confirm that, then we can hop into the straight match first.
hey everybody, can you hear me? Are you hyped for the tournament? Because I am for sure. No response from chat, they can't hear me.
We're still muted.
Oh no.
No, we're not.
We'll assume they can hear me and just start, right?
Oh, we have phases, of course, phase, yeah. Tapping number 1. Nearly 1,000 gender points, enough to use them on. Eldest, here's you.
Hello everybody. So, welcome to Ultimate Battle League. Jeroen, tell us about it.
So basically, it will be a RLCS style league play with the 8 best free teams we can provide. And today we're going to see which 8 teams that are going to be. Or at least we're going to see 4 of them qualify today. And then next week we'll do the lower bracket for the other 4. So I think we're already here. So I already set up the first match because I'm that well prepared. And then we'll go straight into it. And we have a solid layout to show that Algebra Cows versus Team Yangbot. And those are 3 same bots on both teams. So let's see how that goes.
And the tournament has started.
Also, one quick note to start out on is that Boolean Algebra Cow has some errors in its code, and that is intended in case people think he's breaking.
Yeah, you call them intentional errors. I don't know what they are, but I'm looking forward to see them, and I'm also looking forward to Boolean Algebra Cow overcoming those errors.
So far it's a slow start.
Yeah, but I can see Boolean Algebra Cow is more offensive than he used to, right?
Well, there's always one bot still in goal, so you know.
Okay, so he still has the defensive part. But yeah, Boolean Algebra Cow used to just be a goalkeeper, because the creator, he was working on so many things and he thought, okay, I need to get this bot ready for this tournament. I can't remember which it was. Maybe Wintertide or something. So he just made a super defensive bot because he got those tools ready.
Yeah, and his main offensive threat is actually his kickoffs, which he didn't score on this time, but these are generally really dangerous. We'll see how that goes. So far,
yeah, but with a awkward pass, what is Boolean Cow doing in the goal?
This could be a good shot. Oh,
it's in.
Couldn't score it. I thought it was on the line, but he might have jumped backwards.
Yeah, it looked like he jumped backwards. He did a nice little turn, but nope, he was not ready for the shot. Okay, let's see what he can do in this kickoff. Oh, he didn't even go for the kickoff. Oh, that it looks like we got that error.
We got some errors. Yeah, I got some errors in the console. Yeah, he knows about them. They are confirmed. It's just sad to see. And also, I'm gonna turn off my overlay thing so people don't see that. I'll turn off the sound so we don't have any intrusion for everyone.
Wait, why are you turning off the overlay?
Oh no, oh wait, that's the wrong overlay.
Wait, and you're also using the old overlay. No, I gave you a new one.
This is the new one.
No, I gave you a new one. Never mind. The production quality is already going down.
Oh, we have non-moving bots again. Oh, I thought I'm using the new one.
Well, Yangbot is enjoying this free win at least.
Yeah, all golf bots have dropped to 0%, so I think he's going for the lower bracket run, which means he has another week to update his bot. But seeing he's not moving, I think I'm gonna mercy rule here.
Yeah, early mercy. Even though the mercy rule for this tournament, for the qualifiers, will be at 6 goals difference.
Yeah,
but in this case, we might do it early because
we'll do it early here.
Yeah.
And then,
he did have some problems, and therefore we will end the match early.
And for those wondering what the bracket will look like, there's a quick overview. And then you can see me enter the score and think people think it's rigged. And then we'll have the Relief family versus Team Bad. Yeah, there is a lower bracket.
But today we will only play the upper bracket. And then next week we will play the lower bracket. And people get a chance to update the bot if they do not make it this first time.
Wait, is RLBot not moving? Is Team Relief not moving? Again? Whoa. That could be on me.
Let's hope it's on you.
Did I not move Relief bot? Okay, wait. We'll
so
quickly,
the Relief family
is one and the same. Okay, we'll quickly start up the next match. And then
this is going great.
Well, it's always an RLBot.
Okay, I'll introduce the next teams then. We got the Tri-Ice Force, which is Blue Fire's bot. It's 3 times the codename CryoBot, and it's but we haven't seen much of because it's almost brand new. Then on the other team we have Team Boom, and Team Boom is 3 demo bots by Formula Sumo. So yeah, I don't know if we should be expecting a lot of demolitions or something, because from that name I would expect this to be a lot of explosions. But maybe Team Cryo can stay cool and take it home anyway. There we go. Team Cryo is, or not Team Cryo, Team Triforce. Trice.
Yeah, and I love that he has like different tags for after team he plays on, and I think those are minor adjustments to his bot. So
yeah, I think so as well.
And then he's using the randomized customization.
Cryo takes a shot and it's in. We got our first goal. And that was a nice little wave dash as well.
Yeah, I've been seeing them in the testing a lot. Looking really smooth.
The second kickoff is a bit more neutral. And Orange does leave the goal open, but Cryo does not make the shot for the goal. Here it comes though.
It's not in. I don't
Demo
know where
bot
all
is
the,
still not home, but
I don't know where all the
Cryo
demo bots are going. Because they're not
the demo bot
demoing
seems
people
to be focused on the center instead of the goal. That's an interesting strategy.
Wait, I'm doing it wrong again? Isn't it supposed to be Bad versus Triforce? No, it should be Triforce versus Boom.
Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah. Game 2 is temporarily suspended for
we
not working. Which is definitely on me. And we got our first demo, I think.
Oh, that was a nice angle by Cryo. So Team Tri-Ice Force takes the lead. And that's a pretty solid lead, to be honest. Demobot will have a hard time catching up here.
We might see our second Mercy in 2 games.
Well, the first one was
an unofficial one.
But yeah.
So far we
have Cryo is just hammering in those goals.
So far we have just had irregulations everywhere.
Oh, look at that Demobot collision. I see why there was no goalkeepers. Literally all of them hit each other. Another win on the kickoff for Team Blue. Takes a shot, but it's not in. Here we have a pass from Team Blue, and we have a Demobot in the goal, but he's not quite able to defend it.
That was a nice pass using the back ball. I think we're going to...
I'm not sure that was supposed to be a pass, but hey, a nice follow-up indeed.
With the inside of the post.
So Demobot seems to have some trouble defending the goal. I wonder how he'll do once he gets it on the offense.
I don't think
If
he
he
has
can
any
get it on
chance
the
for it.
offense. I don't think he's running out of time.
Because he's running out of time indeed.
And this is mercy.
Now we have
Show
our
mercy
first
to the poor
official
Demobot.
mercy.
Yeah,
And we don't have a script that runs the mercy.
that's true.
So
We don't have the luxury here. So that's Boom is now also fallen to the lower bracket.
Which means we'll see him next week, so he still has some time to update. I'm gonna quickly enable the pause screen so I can edit the relief family. Where is it?
What do you do? The X button.
Does this work, or then am I removing everything?
Oh, nice. You just broke everything.
Let's see. I think I have to save it again. And then we should be ready for team relief, hopefully.
Let's hope, because this is one we don't want to miss. We all know Team Relief. Relief bot, one of the oldest bots, maybe even the oldest active bot. And he's been doing well all the time. Now, however...
Is he gonna work? He does have a new loadout, so that's cool.
Is he gonna work? Yeah, that's the first question.
Okay,
he works.
Well,
nice.
They move.
And his brothers works as well. Great.
Okay, the family is back together. Now we have an interesting team on the opponent side as well.
Yeah, they're playing against Team Bad. RLBot, AGC, and Disasterbot.
Is not moving? Is that new tactic? What's going on there?
Is a Disasterbot?
It's having an error in its code somewhere.
Oh no! Disasterbot is a community bot made by a few people from the community.
Apparently
like
the code is a disaster. It's somewhere deep down in the code. No matching definition for argument types, by object, and int64. I didn't find this during testing, so we'll report this back later.
Chat is starting to doubt that you ever tested these bots.
So far every bot is crumbling down, but that's alright.
Relief is doing the aerials. At least Relief works now.
Yeah, you know, we're rigging it.
Great setup by Airbot, but no follow-up. Ooh, an ADC dies to Adversity bot. No surprise, Adversity is one that just goes for demos all the time.
Wait, is another bot not moving, or did it just got demoed?
One just got demoed, and now another one just got demoed. So don't worry.
The rest should work.
Yeah, maybe they'll kickstart them.
Ooh.
Who knows?
AGC taking the bay away from a dribble. Now RLBot has a goal, but the ball's on the ground. That's not his specialty.
Oh, yeah, he's not good at the dribbles. When it's not in the air, he can't really do anything else but ad bang.
RLBot's playing defensively.
He's just going towards the ball. So let's see what Team Orange does here. Oh, Team Orange goes for a demo this time.
Yeah. But now Disasterbot is just a dummy for Adversity Bot, so maybe that was the plan all along. He is indeed a dummy.
He's a distraction for Adversity Bot.
So far it's only 1-0 as well, and Dribble has been looking dangerous with these dribbles.
Oh yeah, he's starting a new one right here.
Something to work. Oh, you can flick Adversity Bot though.
Oh, nice
close
Great
one, but it
pass
actually
from
goes
Dappur.
in.
Ooh. So that was a slight misplay from Orange that actually made it go in.
And the question is, does Disasterbot restart on kickoff? No, he doesn't.
AGC has very fast kickoffs. I don't think.
I think that's
Did you notice?
a community trend. Everyone's using these speed kickoffs because no one wants to be beat by them, so everyone just implemented them.
True, and who knows if that will be the meta of this tournament. Dribble has started a new dribble towards the wrong goal though, but he loses the ball. Relief bot makes a pass. There's nobody to follow up. Wait, I'm wrong. Airbot is here.
This is an interesting camera angle as well.
Now Orange has the possession. Go, Bribble.
We're having a shout out from Octrock saying that Namba might not work with Cleopatra. Oh, also I should press edge.
Oh yeah, maybe that's it.
That might mean why it was not found in Destiny, because I ran the test in the GUI.
Ah yeah, Cleopatra uses your local installation of Python. Maybe that's the reason.
Yeah, but does get another goal though.
Oh, that's a nice goal as well.
That was indeed. Okay. Always test the production environment. True. Should have done that.
Can Airbot defend this? Ooh, he's lucky the ball wasn't on target.
Let's see.
Chat is asking for a restart.
Yeah, then we have to use the official GUI, which I request as well. And we do lose the GUI version. I don't know. We can at least rerun this match, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the error. We'll outplay the last 20 seconds.
Relief bot bumps adversity, giving him even more speed than usual.
Let's see, do we have any...
Give it 5 seconds so we can see how this match ends.
Tower is on board with it as well, so we'll run this one in the GUI. Are any other bots number dependent? Because that might be a big issue then. Camille might need the GUI as well. Okay, sure. We'll keep that in track.
Good to know.
Okay, we'll quickly save this. And I do need some time, because I need to set up the teams.
So hopefully it will work now, and then we'll have a proper match between the two teams. I'm gonna say Team Bad actually put up some very nice plays, even though there were only two of them. So
let's see how.
Imagine what they can do when the whole team is there. Can they actually beat Team Relief? I wonder.
Okay, let's see. Now I have to select the correct relief bot again.
That's true.
Otherwise we have another issue at our hands. And we have Team Bad, which was RLBot, EGC, and Disasterbot. Okay, then this should work. This is also the reason I use Cleopatra, because I'm absolutely blind when searching up for matches.
I can see his screen, I can confirm. That took way longer than it should have. And now we should have a match.
It's also not that the bots are.
And the disaster bot is moving.
Is he gonna immediately
So,
score? No, not yet.
Almost. He's setting up a pass.
Okay, Emerald's past one. Dribble has it on his roof.
Ooh.
And he
Airbot
actually
is not able to
scores.
stop him. Guess it's because it's
I-
too close to the ground.
Heidek is happy his bot is actually working. Which makes
We
sense.
have unrigged the rigging. Ooh,
We're
AGC.
gonna see a
with,
kickoff goal.
So yeah, this fast kickoff we were talking about, sometimes it's really worth it because it just gives you free goals. And goals mean that you win, so why not do it?
And the question is, how many of these goals are we gonna see? Dribble has
That's
it as
true.
well. We
If
also
there's too
apparently
many
have
of them, it might end up with a mercy. And this is the relief family we're talking about. The it's not even long enough for Adversity Bot to start demoing. So he's basically useless.
Now they have a chance to score, because if you don't score in these open plays as well, you're definitely gonna lose.
Okay, this time it wasn't a kickoff goal. Let's see what the Team Relief can do. Can they come back? Adversity with a challenge. Oh, that was almost a pass. It's still a pass. Disaster Bot. He takes it. He scores. He even lobs it over
with
one
the
there.
post. Oh, he's showing off, seeing that he now doesn't crash. Is RLBot reading this?
See,
Yeah, of course.
This is a complete different match. This time Team Orange is really dominating.
Yeah, it does help if you're actually playing a 3v3 game mode. with
Yeah,
two
instead of
bots.
2v3.
But yeah, this team has really surprised me, because I didn't really know what to expect.
Ooh,
But
Airbot
Disaster
almost
Bot
got that one.
and EGC
Disaster
look like
Bot with an
good bots.
attack.
That's an own goal.
Oh, Airbot. That was an own goal.
RLBot
Well, I
is
guess,
not having it at all, but he just wants to go home apparently.
I guess it's true when people say that Airbot just wants to do aerials. Doesn't care about the target, it just has to be in the air.
Yeah, the overlay doesn't work with GUI. We rely on Cleopatra for that as well. Ooh, but Adversity gets a goal here.
I think you can... Oh, can you? Oh, maybe you can't actually. Never mind. But maybe you can try and click the create config in Cleopatra, and maybe the overlay will update as well. Otherwise, that's something I have to add.
We'll probably switch back to Cleopatra afterwards. Unless people want me to take a minute every time to set up the match. Well, RLBot's gonna get a goal as well, and now it might get close, but probably
made a
gonna see the
pinch, yeah.
danger at kickoffs.
The pinch pass to himself.
No, it wasn't to himself, it was to,
Whoa,
to an
wait.
opponent. It's interesting that Bribble didn't put it on goal this time, so now Team Relief has a chance. RLBot's going for these pinches a lot.
It's a great way to clear the ball. I wonder if that's
Ooh,
something
this is a danger
new.
setup, but it's
Why
alright
it's in
apparently.
blue? They had such a great chance there.
And RLBot gets another goal. This might actually be a proper comeback.
Go, Airbot.
I know those cryo kickoffs are broken, but I don't know how that would work, but
Yeah, that's weird. Unless you use something specific in your kickoffs. Ooh. Nice pass by RLBot.
And that's another goal. Team Orange is definitely crumbling
What?
down.
Yeah, you said it was a comeback, but in reality, Orange is scoring all the goals. RLBot is just setting them up.
The worst part was that Orange was 1 goal away from the mercy rule as well.
So yeah.
But,
Oh, but AGC is back. That might buy them a bit more goals.
They just need AGC to hit the kickoff. But Disasterbot's taking this. Oh, RLBot was taking that one. Interesting. And now Team Relief has a chance again.
Oh, nice recovery by RLBot. He transitions into a wave dash. Now Blue is on offense and RLBot sets up a ball, but there's no one to follow up. Relief, I thought you could aerial as well. Where are you?
Oh, Disaster.
Oh,
I
nice.
just keep confusing this too, but they faked out a lot of bots there.
That genuinely looked like a fake.
That's a nice setup. Is RLBot gonna follow? No, he's not. He's way too late. Uncharacteristic as well.
Ah, but he's going for the adversity strategy. Now the orange gleam is almost cleared.
RLBot is stuck. He doesn't know what to do when the ball's on the ground. That might be a good shot opportunity there.
Maybe he can set something up here. Oh, yeah. Interesting.
RLBot should be waiting in the midfield, right? Ooh, RLBot going for the adversity strats.
Ooh, what's happened? AGC is just racing around in a straight line.
Setting up a ceiling shot, and RLBot with another goal.
Oh, it's almost tied again.
What a nice read, beating out Disasterbot.
And there's always a bit of freestyle.
Oh, but I see AGC on the kickoff, so that should be a goal forwards. And it will be.
AGC is really carrying this weight on the kickoff.
I think this is his third kickoff goal already. You don't know who's going now. It's RLBot. You can put him on target, but he only did it once. So he probably has a randomizer for putting it on target or to the other side. Ooh, that's a nice block by Disasterbot.
Yeah, Disasterbot is also playing really well. Getting it past multiple blue opponents, usually.
Is this a pass? Yeah, it is.
Oh, nice.
And now, Team Relief, 30 seconds for 2 goals. Could be doable.
It's going to be tough though. Time is running, and it's on the blue half right now. Team Relief wants to clear this.
Oh
No, they are not coordinated.
It almost worked out because RLBot bombed RLBot down to the ground so he could take the shot, but
yeah, but I don't think the pool aerial would have been worth it. Like a secure goal would have been nice right now.
yeah, that would have been nice. And Disasterbot does get another secure goal.
Okay, this match completely switched. What a turnaround.
Well, it did depend a lot on the kickoff situations here, because we didn't see any
yeah, but also
goals.
Being 2v3 is also a very big disadvantage. I think Team Bad really deserves it. Well played, Team Bad.
It definitely surprised me there, so that's always a good thing. And,
yeah, surprises are always welcome. Or at least some of them are. The good surprises are.
Okay, now we need to go back to Cleopatra again. Unless we have Trinity next, which I don't think yet. I'll turn on the pause menu again.
Yeah, so the next match will be Team Python++ versus Bribble.py. So Python++ consists of a Bottomless Prime, a Lanfear, and codename Cryo. Is that how you pronounce it? Lanfear?
I think so. It's a name from a book, so I have no clue how pronunciations work.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a name from something horror. Yeah. Well, and the other team, Team Bribble.py, consists of multiple Bribblebots, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 2 Bribblebots, but also a bottleneck.py. And according to Lola, bottleneck.py has
Oh boy, we have rendering again.
he's been developed right up to the deadline.
As
And
every
he
bot
will
always is.
also almost gave up at some point, as far as I know. I don't know what actually happened in the end.
It's interesting to see 2 dribble bots play together, but we haven't seen it yet because Bottomless gets a quick goal. Bottleneck.py is horribly unfinished. Well, that gives me
That's
hope.
another way to say it.
Because my bot is on Team Blue, you know, so that's what we want to hear. That's a bad clear though for my bot. Brillbot's gonna set up his usual dribbles. He's getting challenged a lot. Bottleneck is driving away from the bot. That's also an interesting strategy.
Yeah, but if he is horribly unfinished, then I guess it's better to just give the ball to Bribblebot. Bribblebot
He's
is
gonna get a
doing
goal
quite
here.
well. Oh yeah, but the new Bribblebot just took over. Or he was ready to do it.
No, he got credit eventually. Like Brillbot 2 actually got credit, but
Yeah, so even though he was demolished there on the last, basically on the goal line, Bribble still had it.
Codename Cryo also with the fast kickoffs.
But
so
it was
far
Prime
they
with
won't
an aerial
make a difference.
and setup.
Win the pass back to Lanfair, but Bribble is
Oh
earlier.
no!
Codename Cryo clears it though. Lanfair in the air, dodges towards the wall. Bottomless, so far the carry of the team. Bottomless once again trying to set up an attack, but oh, Bottleneck's fakes it, but Bribble with a demo. Let's see what he can do now. He has space, but he gets challenged wisely.
Yeah, it's hard to dribble when there's 3 bots you have to dribble around.
Ooh, this is a dangerous setup. Lanfair with a goal. Also, thank you, Captain Dingo, for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated. Also, Team Blue leading again. Let's see if they can keep up their lead now. So far, they just have to watch out for those dangerous dribbles by Bribble.
Oh,
there he goes again.
That could have been a very nice pass by Team Orange. Now, can Latvia put this in? Nope.
This is a setup though, or no? It's just out of reach onto the roof of Bribble.
Is he going to challenge this? No, he returns.
Ooh, he's past 1, but Bottomless eventually gets it.
Bottomless is going for it. He's going for the aerial.
Oh, he pinched it in. That was interesting. Nice. It's not how I would have scored this, but
I don't think I could have scored that one from that angle, to be honest.
I would have probably pinched it out the wrong way.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bottleneck with a nice read.
Orange is putting on the pressure. We have a flick from Bribblebot. It's not in though.
Team Blue is scrambling on defense at the moment.
They're all trying to clear it, but they don't really have any boost or power, it seems.
Now Orange scrambling on defense. We're gonna see bot dish. No, but Botmas Prime does get another goal. Fulfilling his hat trick.
Too much scrambling.
Not enough eggs. Also for all the people saying bottom is OP, just wait until you see his new bot Bumblebee play in a second. That's the definition of OP.
Yeah, this Bodimus, is this the 1v1 version? You're on the team, you must know, right?
We don't know. Bottomus has so many versions. We're confused.
He takes another goal, that's for sure. That brings him to 5-1.
That's a pinch kickoff. Oh, that's a miss and another one.
Oh no, Bodimus. Landfield gets it though. Bottleneck is out to clear it.
That was a nice wave dash as well to retain speed, but didn't follow up much. And Bottomus gets another goal. He's just single-handedly providing the Brazil at this point.
What are they called, those things in golf where the ball is placed on? Is it a tee or something? Because RLBot is basically that. And Bottomus just takes shots from there.
Robbie says it's a T, but T.
Yeah, it's a tee.
Jeroen gets
And
scared.
that's the dangerous thing about RLBots, because sometimes you're just
a cynic guy, especially if you don't flick, because Lanfer also jumps up to challenge it for some reason.
Ooh,
so then he just doesn't get dribbled.
Yeah.
Yeah, for saying I'm getting carried, I have another team with self-driving cars, so I just pick really good teammates.
Yeah, you also picked a self-driving car on one of the teams. So let's see how that turns out.
Who knows? Is it gonna be an own goal bot days?
Ooh, that was close, but it bounced it out.
How did Lanfair miss that when Bottomus scored that impossible angle earlier?
we can just see which one of them is the best bot, I guess. Or the most polished, because I think in those situations it's just about polish. It can be a very small number that decides it. Now Team Blue is 5 goals ahead with 30 seconds remaining. It would be a miracle if Orange can bring this back.
It was 1-0 at one point though, which is
That's
again
true.
interesting.
Like, it wasn't this bad earlier, but I guess that was also earlier.
And there Bottomus goes getting his double hat trick.
That's the 6th goal. Yeah, people already called me out for that stupid sentence. At some point it was 0-0. True.
Definitely true. We're getting another mercy. Well, we're saving 10 seconds here. This is what we need.
Nice. Maybe we are done before midnight.
7-1. I have to fill in the scores correctly. And next we have a Pod Racers versus Eat Your Vegetables. With Pod Racers being another team containing Lanfair, but this time he's carried by Self-Driving Car and Beast from the East. And Eat Your Vegetables is 3 times Broccoli Bot, who I've never seen, so I'm definitely intrigued to see how this goes.
Yeah, this is exciting. And also, just can the host team, how good are they? We've kind of been using them for as a baseline in the test streams, but
as a decent bot might make it.
Yeah, it's
probably
a decent
not.
team. It doesn't have that much team play, and that means if you just have strategy, then you should be able to at least do decent against them. One of the Broccoli Bots is just bumping Beast, it seems. Another one is on defense.
Interesting tactic was if you want to bump one team on Team Blue, you definitely want to bump Self-Driving Car.
Well, I think Beast is a good target as well. But maybe that's just my opinion.
I'm not saying he's not a good target, he's probably not the best. Who made Broccoli? Oh, he's in chat, he also said me, so yeah.
It's by Elbel.
While Beast is getting bombed, Lanfer gets the first goal, although I don't think it's on much account of his own. Or does he follow it up again? Nope.
No, that was Beast. That was Beast.
Beast
Come on.
bumping the opponent. Tactical.
So blue takes the lead after about 1 minute.
Ooh, we see another fast kickoff, and then all the bots driving really slowly. For 1 second I thought we broke, which wouldn't be great, but we're back. Broccoli bot
Nice clear by
getting some
Broccoli.
demos. Beast getting a
Ooh.
goal.
Broccoli did not see the redirect from just a small touch there.
Just putting it behind him. SDC getting carried.
Team Blue cannot coordinate on the kickoff, that's for sure. All three of them went. So I guess they have a weak spot right there where the goal is basically empty. And on a back
I think
scenario,
the goal's empty here as well. All the bots are scrambling right there. That's one. Self-driving car crashes on the post and Beast hits it in.
SDC saw it coming and just like, what is going on?
His
Also,
eyebrows
just
are twitching.
noticed, Broccoli Butt looks amazing, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of bots actually look amazing this tournament, but Crocodile also takes it up high. He also took it up high on that ball, but the ball went down low. And Lenfair gets another goal.
Nice. We have a bit of team play on the Team Blue, and we also see team play on Orange. But it seems Orange is not as polished as Team Blue. But yeah, we do have a self-driving car in Blue, and self-driving car is the 1v1 champion right now.
Although he's being very
Broccoli
quiet.
takes a goal.
He might still
Sorry,
win
what
this
were
though,
you-
it's a very close game. And he's out jumping Beast and Lenfair here.
Yeah, Broccoli just have to take advantage of those
Weird
small
kickoffs.
moments where Team Blue is bumping each other.
And these fast kickoffs really help out as well. This could be dangerous as well, but Beast
Oh,
definitely clears it.
Landfi almost did it there. Self-driving car,
clears
yes.
it. Defense is just holding on, but it isn't looking convincing at all.
True. Broccoli and Beast in a trading paint, as Tahad would say it.
That was actually a nice pass by self-driving car, although definitely unintended. Just getting there first, is it Lenfair? Yeah, but two Broccoli bots clear it.
Broccoli got it under control. Now he has another pass from the blue team.
Clear, but there's Beast. Ooh, that's an absolute boomer. Just on the bounce. 93 kilometers per hour. Definitely unsavable.
Now we are only at halftime, and blue is 2 goals ahead. I still don't think the all hope is lost for Team Orange.
No, especially
So
not after, especially after the close comeback from Team Relief as well. It's definitely
Yeah.
possible for every team.
Exactly.
People are hitting on the Blues kickoff.
Don't blame Beast. Beast actually have team kickoff.
Lenfair
Like
technically
that's the
as
only
well,
team play he has.
but it's definitely
Well,
also
about the only-
how people set up their thing, because some people do it on index based and some people just do left go or right goes.
Oh yeah, that's right. That might be the problem. Broccoli almost had a chance there, but blue managed to clear it in time.
Beast going for a dribble.
Nice clear by Broccoli.
Lenfair should be able to clear it back. There's no one there. Broccoli has no boost. He's debating. Should I go for boost or the ball?
Yeah, he's dragging out time here, just waiting for the blue to come closer. Self-driving
Self-driving is set up.
No follow up though.
Southern card taking it the wrong way. There's 1 minute to hold on for Team Blue.
Will is pointing out that Team Broccoli has very good rotations, and I will agree. Broccoli actually seems like he got a lot of things going for him.
They look like a good team, like a good collective.
He might just have a bad seed in this case.
Yeah, that's generally because of me not knowing the team well.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. But it can both be a good thing and a bad thing, not knowing the seed.
And it's also a newer bot, which also surprised me a lot. But that might be because 3v3 generally is easier, because even with solid rotations you can come far. But they can't beat pod racers yet.
Team Blue takes the win.
And a self-driving car at the bottom, that is definitely unexpected.
GG. Let's see if Broccoli can do better next week. I imagine he'll do just fine, actually.
Especially if he can get some updates in this week.
Yeah, he does get a chance to get some updates in if he feel like something is needed.
He's also saying in chat right now that this latest version of the bot beats pod racers, so you know, there will definitely be a step up next week.
Nice. Okay, the next match is Formula Bots versus
Gibbous.
Oh, remember Gibbous has sound, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, right, sound. Actually, good call.
Wait, there's... Yeah.
But he also has
Formula Bots is basically 3 times Formula Bot, so...
Yeah.
No surprise. Oh. Gibbous is also 3 Gibbous Bots. Again, no surprise.
What process is he?
He's a Python bot, so...
But it's not in there.
No, wait, it's a Scratch bot, so it's the Google Chrome, maybe.
Is it Google Chrome?
Mute all the browsers, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, if you're a weird sound, it's Gibbous.
Yeah, sorry Gibbous, but we don't want noise bot on this tournament.
Okay, cool, we don't have noise. And he wins the kickoff as well.
Oh, nice.
But he once again has 2 bots playing.
Oh no.
Which we did also see on the test stream.
And the Formula Bot is...
But I didn't see it on my test, which is weird again. This is version 7.1, because 7.2 none actually works. But it did absolutely boom this kickoff in.
Yeah.
Fix. Yeah, I'll pause it right now. Let's see if we have any. Okay, apparently Formula Bot now also is erroring. That is absolutely what we want to see.
Oh yeah, maybe we should try and
we'll run this one in the GUI then.
Just in case.
Let's see if that.
And Ashrak also pointed out that Gibbous needs some time to start up. I don't think that was the problem here.
No, we let it set up.
Spend some time with the sound.
People once again telling it's rigged. They're not wrong.
No comments.
But I can't get to the save thing for Cleopatra. That's nice. Okay, we managed to close it. Okay, let's see. Tournament has indeed already been decided. We're just watching the replays, which are not working.
So the team, what was it, Formula Bots, is also made by Formula Sumo, just like the demo bots from before. And I think demo bots was kind of just a meme, from what I understand, and Formula Bot is the more serious bot. So let's see if they can outperform. And Gibbous is a weird bot. First of all, it's a Scratch bot. which means it's made by dragging around code blocks, putting them together. A more kind of visual coding. And
Give us shoot. Oh wait, or did I also not hear his sound because he's actually because I muted them all. Just got first input from Scratch. Okay, that should be fine then.
nice. I think can start then, right?
I hope so. I hope it works. There's one Gibbous again not moving.
Yeah, the thing with ScratchBot, they are only made for 2v2, I believe, unless you do some more work.
I am not putting on the screen. Oh, this is...
Hello, gentlemen. You just switched the stream.
I realize it.
Oh, yeah, that's also
It's
true.
not rigged.
It's not rigged at all, don't worry. We are about to restart it anyway.
I don't know if Gibbous is actually gonna work then. Because so far it did work when I was testing it earlier, which is kind of interesting.
You can try switching colors.
Okay, we'll try that for the last one.
Yeah.
And otherwise we'll just run it that way.
And remember to disable the overlay.
Oh,
because it doesn't match anymore.
Okay, well let's try. Oh, I definitely have to pause it then.
But hopefully we can see our match now.
One last try, definitely true. Okay. Wait, is it now giving another error, but because it's an orange, or is it a warning?
The percentages are
fine.
Not alright.
No, it was 1.7 last time as well.
And what about the 10,000?
No, that's overridden.
Maybe it's just double rendering.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. The rendering is rigged. You can't use it for anything.
Okay, the rendering should work now. But we still only have 2 gibbouses. Oh wait, we have to implement the CFG? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, I actually got how to fix it in chat.
Implant the CFG. What does that even mean?
I think just replace it.
Yeah, just replacing it should be fine. Hey, it's Terrahart here for an assist.
Yeah, Tahad is
okay,
what should we call it?
And the world's foremost scratch mechanic.
Yeah, the scratch mechanic in this case. So whenever there's problem with ScratchBot, we call Tahad.
So the new gibbous should have a config file, and you should verify that it has 3 important settings. One is something about always pretending to be on the blue team. One's about using separate browsers. And not the third.
Okay, what? I just need to copy the CFG, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so my ScratchBot should then go there.
Don't worry, stream. We'll be back in a moment.
I'll put them on blue just to be sure, because generally blue is the side that most teams actually work on. And then hopefully this works. 100% test. 100% tested. Yeah. I probably should wait.
Maybe remove a 0 from that. Or 1. You decide.
Where?
From percentage. So hopefully this is the one.
Should this be working right now? I think so. Wait, Tara's watching. Tara, does this look fine?
Let me zoom in a little bit.
It says looks good, so it looks good to me.
I don't see any evidence that Scratch has sent inputs yet, so I'm a little bit concerned, but you could go ahead and start it and see what happens.
Okay, now it gives error. Oh, never mind.
Yikes.
Now none of them is moving. Great.
Okay, we're now gonna do this. Wait. Debugging in process indeed.
Don't worry, this is very normal. We always do debugging on stream during the tournaments.
It is tradition.
It's tradition.
Yeah, okay, so running the whole feed 7.2 also doesn't work.
I feel like this is going backwards.
Yes. Can we delay this match until later?
Yeah, we'll do that. Then I also have to remember to put in the CFG again, but we'll keep that for later then, and then we'll just continue like nothing happened. Which it didn't.
What happened?
The next match.
Oh, it already happened. I missed it. And it's even my butt.
Okay.
Well, Tahad, now that you're here, I'll let you take over.
Okay. I guess I'm caster now, folks.
Each village is abandoning ship now. Spot is gonna lose.
I hope you're coming back later, East.
I'll stay in the darkness while it loses. See ya.
See ya.
See you.
Dang, Bottleneck, coming out of the gate strong. Is that a kickoff goal? Yes. Man, these fast kickoffs are taking over the world.
Yeah, the main reason everybody's implementing them is so they don't concede on them.
Oh my god, it's going to happen again and again, I think.
Also, these are not the updated percentages you're seeing on screen right now. These are them, but because I'm switching between the GUI and Cleopatra, they kind of override each other.
Same thing happened to me in Double Dead, man. It's alright, we'll get through it. We'll get through it quick if these kickoff goals keep going on.
Yeah, we're making up for lost time. Yeah, Obsidian Dragon, if you can post fixed gibbous, you can do that.
Well, we're 7 seconds in with 4 goals scored. This is going for a record.
Bottleneck is practically useless beyond kickoff. Well, you know, you're not gonna need kickoffs. Need anything beyond kickoffs.
Very consistent, I'll give it that.
It's also weird that it hits the ground as well. It doesn't look like speed to me.
Do we have an open source version of a fast kickoff in every language yet? Because
I think we
people
might
might
have.
just copy paste.
No, we got our mercy within 11 seconds, which is 11. I just said the third word. That's alright. Which is weird that it takes 11 seconds with 6 kickoffs.
Yeah. Well, that was serious. That was
fast.
ouch. You know, I think that would have happened to a lot of teams, right? We got.
I'm afraid it might happen to me as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna see next. since it's the Forsaken, which is 3 times land fair, already saw twice, versus Team Law W, which is Coromant, Codename Cryo, and Yangbot.
Nice.
We want a backward. Yeah, the problem with trees is that the chance of someone spawning on the diagonal is insane.
Right.
And we start off this match without someone spawning on the diagonal, which is quite interesting.
Alright, finally we have some gameplay. Ooh, I like that boost. It's very bold looking from Coromant.
I did not see it yet, but probably see it in action sometime. He's also rocking the Veloci eSport vehicle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I like your cotton candy looking Lanfear loadout.
And the special one.
Uh-oh. It was a bit of an own goal there, wasn't it? Oh no, you get credit for that. Your colors confused me. Nice shot.
Yeah. The candy bot also looks a lot like an orange bot. Also, there are 2 candy bots, even though there's like a 1 in 5 chance for it picking that one.
We're hearing in chat that fixed Gibbous has been posted, so be ready for that game later. Alright, Yangbot on a breakaway. Unable to center it though.
Look, this Coromant who's in a blue car on Team Orange. Now I'm really confused.
How dare he?
Well, Team Orange got a goal. I don't know what color the car was that made it, but... That was actually an own goal. Okay, that's alright. That's usual for me.
Alright, tie game.
No fast kickoffs in this game so far.
Lanfear with a rare miss on the touch. Coromant jukes. Just playing with his food in the corner.
This is a slow moving bot. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That's not in though. Should be fine. That's actually a nice pass, even though it's not calculated.
And Fear's starting to close in here.
So far there are a lot of pinches because every time bots are really close to the
Was that
ball.
going in?
That's going in, I think. Yeah, it is.
Nice. Not the most spectacular of shots, but Lanfear certainly put on the pressure, rotating and keeping on the orange half.
And it helps that these angles are always going in field. Center balls are really nice. But no worries for Team Orange so far. Ooh, that might be a bit more worrisome. Nice shot by Lanfear. Although we can just directly give credit to Gauss and Utils for this.
Oh, nice passing play. It's a shame that didn't go in.
Yeah, he got a like 3 bots with 1 dart. But no one is on defense. But this is Coromant, which is on Team Orange, so it should be fine. I don't know how RCS cast this.
Yeah, it's an occupation. Alright. Orange needs 2 goals to tie it. They got 2 minutes to go. They're playing dangerous games on defense, though.
Oh, but that's a good clear, and I think that's going all the way.
Nice shot by Cryo.
I think that was a team pinch. I think
I like
that
the
was
celebration, too.
Normally RLCS players make it obvious which way they're shooting. Oh yeah, that's definitely true as well. This is a dangerous setup. Well, that's a fake, and now it's 3-0.
I think Lanfear had a good idea jumping for the ball there, just
Didn't
not
make
positioned
it.
quite right.
Huge fake, definitely true. You know, it's keeping the excitement high. I like it how everybody's approaching the ball really slowly.
Yeah. They don't want to jump, they just want to wait and touch it on the ground, I guess.
Like the reverse of RLBot.
Exactly. You know what bot used to be really good at ground plays was Dweller. Do we have Dweller in this tournament?
We don't have Dreller, but I think RLBot might be the best ground player at this point.
True.
Although
Yeah, he is quite good.
Camille also has really good flicks and dribbles in it. Although I don't know if they are enabled at the moment. And Cormand showing off some nice ground control as well.
What a great setup.
And he gets credit for the goal, but I think that was an own goal. But always a solid setup like this. RLBot's jumping for it, none getting the clear.
I do appreciate the defensive effort. you don't like to see bots just stand around while it rolls in. At least they'll jump for it.
If you're conceding, at least just press some random buttons. Maybe it works. Pinch off the opponent.
Nice power shot.
This is a good setup as well. And this time
nice.
They score again.
Beautifully executed, my friend.
Oh, he just practiced it on his own goal, so now he knows how to hit these.
Yeah, wasted no time. Got it right under the crossbar.
Looked like a Gosling aerial to me. Yeah, that might be true. And we have 45 seconds remaining. 4-0. Are we going to see our first overtime? Or are we going to see a winner in regulation time?
Uh-oh.
This is a
Lanfear
big
looking a
chance
little
for
clumsy on
Orange.
defense. It's dangerous. He gets it.
Did we own goal again? That might be our third own goal then. Oh, what was that ball rolling in?
It may have been Secret Agent Cormand in blue there.
He's just...
Oh no!
He was just hitting
Yeah,
all the
you're right.
bots.
You're right. He just turned up some chaos.
And we have 30 seconds for the Forsaken to get another goal, and ooh, that might... Beating the Hive Minds, yeah, true. A lot of Hive Minds as well in this tournament. Also upcoming trend.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how well the Hive Minds can do rotation.
Well, this match, the rotation for Lanfear didn't look that great. And I think they're gonna lose this match as well, unless this is a good setup.
Catch it, catch it, catch it. Oh my god, right on the goal line.
Not saying
That's a heartbreaker.
Not saying I'm unlucky, but that could have bounced in if you had a little bit of a ping issue. But of course it lands, so we have 0 ping. Between matches you need to show the bracket. Okay, we can show you the bracket right now. Disable the overlay so it actually makes more sense. And I have to enter the score, but my short-term memory forgets it real fast. 5-4 for Team W. Lol W. So I have something to do this week. I can work on my bot. Then we're going over to Dominance versus Team Chat Boys. And you can see right here that's 3 times Dominance bot versus 3 times Joey bot. Are Cleo and Rocket League not separate? No, for Cleopatra I turn on my display capture. And for Rocket League I have just the Rocket League one.
Do you have OBS hotkeys and everything?
No. I just click in there.
Yeah, same here.
We got some fans for Joey bot. Quite a lot of fans for Joey bot, so let's see what he can do.
Joybot's looking sharp today.
He always does. He has to watch out here, though.
Nice goal by Dominance. Seemed to come in out of nowhere there. Nice.
People already getting disappointed early on, but I don't think anything is lost so far.
Now, Dominance is made by Tormac. He's been working on his Java in Discord lately.
Another Java bot. JoeyBot, one of the few C# bots actually. Unless he changed languages somewhere, but I don't think he did. So far we're not seeing many rotations in this matchup, but doesn't take away from the fun. Ooh, that was a pull shot attempt. Now Joey on the offense. Can he line up a shot though? No, Dominance bot with a clear. Joey bot with an aerial fake, and I think he's gonna get a goal here. Yeah, he will.
Nice job, Joey. Throw some popcorn around. I think he managed it. Was that like a pool shot bump he got on Dominance? That really cleared the field.
I did not see it, but I didn't see any Dominance bots on defense.
What a messy kickoff. Everybody explodes away from the ball.
Can JoeyBot clear this? Oh, it's not actually in yet. Now it is. Dominance bot immediately equalizing, taking the lead back.
Goal confirmed. Even uses JoeyBot to slow himself down enough to make the touch. Interesting. Who needs brakes when you can ram into the enemy? Dominance bot making lots of touches. But both these teams seem to struggle with booming it down the field.
Ooh, that's a nice dribble.
Spinning right on the hood. Can't seem to turn it though.
Also got taken away by another Dominance bot. Well, that might be an own goal. Oh, it's
you got lucky. I'm seeing the Dominance bots cluster up quite a bit. It seems like they're all interested in catching the ball.
It's generally a dribble bot type, because there he goes with the ball in his head. Setting up a bot dish. Rolls out on the ceiling.
Ooh, if only Airbud were here.
He would already be there. But JoeyBot gets a good clear.
Ooh, JoeyBot good setup. Nobody though. Nobody there to hit it in.
Another setup, but way too high, way too hard. Someone posting the bracket in the chat. Probably should have pinned it with one of these bots, and what a flick that was!
Ooh. Nice hard shot by Dominance.
One passes to the other one and he lands and launches it.
Yes, that's awesome.
Ooh, three-man kickoff, and JoeyBot actually enjoys it the most. Don't save it though. But that worked out really well. JoeyBot number 3 ended up with just the ball in front of an open goal.
We thought we knew the kickoff meta from all these fast kickoffs, but we were wrong.
You just have to send in 3 bots. Dominance bot going the wrong way.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's not great defense. Dominance. Oh, maybe it is.
Again, they hit the post.
He was aiming for the post, obviously.
That's just good defense. You can shoot up to the post or to the right. Doesn't matter where to.
Dominance looking to clear here. But again, preferring to catch the ball rather than take a hard clear. There's a hard shot.
Is this rolling in? It is.
Nice. Dominance confirms it, and now they're up 4-2 with only 1 minute remaining.
That's a solid bump as well, because that JoeyBot was definitely in the way.
Yeah. Once again, using JoeyBot for drag. Slow himself down.
No, Dominus Bot winning the kickoff, but he forgets the ball there. Technically everyone forgets the ball right now. This might be a good setup, although a bit slow.
Oh, Dominance. Looking for an own goal here. At least that's what it looks like. Now this is better. Alright, Dominance on a breakaway. Oh no, one Joey on defense. Let's see what he can do.
Well, he has 20 seconds, so they have to put more bots on offense to
Oh,
score.
what a setup.
Going the wrong way.
It's okay, Dominance is just killing time. Waiting for that clock to run out.
It's really good at shooting at its own net without scoring. And there it is, Dominus Bot beating JoeyBot. Although the fan favorite was definitely JoeyBot this match. Sadly, that doesn't buy you fame every single time. Now let's see, 4-2 for Dominus Bot. And then next up we have Dukes of Disaster versus A for Effort.
Let's see what we know about these teams.
Well, Dukes of Disaster seems like an absolute powerhouse of a team with Diablo, Camille, and Disaster Bot. And A for Effort has a Dominus Bot with just one, so you know that's looking good. A Sleep Deprived. And another cow, which might error halfway through the game.
You're not kidding about those Dukes. They seem like they are very formidable.
Yeah, having the Bear working on 2 bots and Marvin and High Tech working on another bot. You know, that's scary. Oh, Disaster Bot. Oh, of course. This is of course a Disaster Bot which I have to run throughout the GUI instead of Cleopatra, which I remembered just in time.
Let's see if we can get even more bot percentages stacked up on top of each other now. RLBot is like an onion.
We just have a lot of layers. How does the alphabet works again? That's absolutely great. Dominance. I have 2 of Boolean algebra cows. That's great. Thought I pruned all the double ones. Okay, well, use that one and Sleep Deprived. And then we should be ready to go.
Looks good to me.
Oh, it doesn't work because I closed the command prompt of the GUI. Okay. We'll be alright. I just have to set it up again. It's alright.
Oh, I was plugging in my headset. Did something go wrong?
I know. Yeah, I made a mistake.
Nah. GUI wasn't user-friendly enough.
It's Sleep Deprived, Boolean algebra cow, and Dominance, but yeah. My memory works sometimes.
Alright, we're looking good. This is going to be a tough match for Orange.
Yeah, it's definitely an uphill battle, and let's see if we can write down new percentages over it again.
Stack them up, stack them up. So the reason that we're so scared of blue is that... Oh wow, nice shot by Camille.
Camille can do things
Almost
like this.
saved. Yeah. The way he curves into that is not easy, I can promise you. Camille is regarded by many to be the best bot in the entire RLBot array of competition. Diablo, her brother, wins tournaments all the time, and Disaster Bot, a collaboration between some of our best mathematicians.
And bot makers. This is a nice setup, but I don't think many people have aerials. Never mind, Diablo,
Oh, Diablo!
lining up an aerial.
Sick. So yeah, blue team is showing up the way we thought they might.
Disaster Bot, lining up shot for his own, but sleep deprived, passing it back to the calf. The cow, it's cow now. It used to be calf.
Oh, it's Cal?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cow.
it's a step up.
Apparently Camille was using the forbidden technique, but we both missed it.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
That was a backwards flick, but some bot on orange felt bad for this, not going in. Oh, it's dominance bot.
I think we're starting to see some disrespect.
That's early on. But we see a kickoff miss though.
Backward save from Camille? Couldn't quite tell.
That's also an interesting strategy by Dominance Bot. I don't know what it was doing. And I think Boolean Algebra Cow broke down.
Ouch. I can't tell if it's 0% or not, but...
It is 0%, it's the overall value.
The cow has been tipped.
It's sad that he couldn't wrap it in some try accepts. Because then if it somehow works again, you can drive again.
Yeah.
But Team Orange was already fighting an uphill battle, now it's even more uphill.
Yeah, Cal seems to have rage quit. Now we'll just see if blue team can put out some highlight plays.
I'm hoping they would. But maybe Orange can still do something. Even with two bots. Camille's driving backwards again. I don't know if this is a new variation or something.
Might be the BM protocol. If winning by 3, style.
And having a bot advantage as well. Then everything should be fine.
Very even kickoff. Rolling down the center stripe there.
And a high ball for Dominance Bot. Ooh, Disaster Bot takes it away for him. He's less
set up by Disaster.
Disaster Bot less dominant than in this last matchup. Also, we saw the forbidden technique again. That's another goal by Camille. One more and we'll have a Mercy.
Nicely struck. Got another example of Camille curving into the ball. Good planning there.
I also like that that Camille's like, well, there's a bot standing there, but he's not moving, so you know, I think I should be earlier to the ball there. Ooh, that was almost the last goal. But
Disaster going for Mercy.
Scored eventually as well. Well, I'll watch the replay though, even though that was Mercy indeed. And then we'll close all of this again. Otherwise we'll have definitely too much overriding. And then we go on to Space Invaders, which is AGC, Manticore, and RLBot versus 3 times Sleep Deprived. So that's going to be interesting as well. Hopefully we're finally going to see some gameplay out of Manticore. And we can turn back the overlay as well. I did remember that. And then we have to press H, page down, and home. And everything should be fine again.
Nice.
And here we see Sleep Deprived in action.
Don't see the overlay yet. Oh, that's because I'm watching the wrong thing. Never mind.
I don't think you would see it on your Discord.
Now I see it.
Ooh, Manticore misses the ball. Wait, is Relief not working? That is actually
that's what Twitch chat is telling me.
That actually might work because I didn't change him on this team. Oh, clicking the wrong things. The team was Space Invaders. Yes. Okay. Of course, it's README.
So Twitch chat is upset about the rigging that's happening now.
Yeah, I think if you count the amount of times rigs have been said in this chat so far, it's going to be a lot. Relief does work on Cleopatra, but I was using the non-working version again. I hope. I have yet to see... RLBot at least uses quick chat. He's saying Manticore, go for it.
Yeah, he must be good.
Yeah, he's driving around there.
Cool. Yeah, it was my bad because I initially submitted a version of Relief that was broken. And I put in a fixed one after that, but there's been some confusion. Pro tip, only submit a working version.
Okay, we're now doing a crusade against me. Well, that's great. It was a triple commit on kickoff. It actually worked out because they got quite far.
Ooh, Relief gets demoed by Sleep Deprived. But the ball's still lingering in the orange half. Oh, and a good setup for the Space Invaders. That's what happens here.
And
Manticore gets
another goal. The testing is overrated. Just test in production. That's how you do it. I've been streaming for 1 hour 40 minutes. But first 20 minutes or something were just set up.
Manticore just won that kickoff big. Doesn't get the pass though.
Where's RLBot going?
He wants boost from the enemy corner for some reason. I can't tell you why.
There he comes in again, using up all that boost. But there he goes. He's getting a goal eventually.
Is that on target? Yes, nice.
I like his new loadout as well, with the little rocket as a flag.
Oh, thank you. He wanted to be a Space Invader like the other guys on the team.
Ah, is that why? That makes sense. I didn't connect that yet.
Yeah, his teammate is the Apollo guidance computer. AGC, and then Manticore, just
Mythical
Manticore.
beast.
Maybe a Manticore from space. Nice shot by Relief. What happened there?
There's a nice shot. Anyone contest? Oh, never mind. Someone missed. Is Manticore a flying beast? Does anyone know? I don't know what a Manticore is. Do they fly?
I feel it's like a winged lion type thing. Or am I thinking of a chimera? I don't know.
Yes, they fly. Okay, they fly. No, then we should be fine. Is he gonna get another goal here? He's also gonna get demoed, but he also gets the goal.
Nice long range shot.
It's a winged lion with a scorpion tail. Okay.
Is a Manticore from the mythology of any particular country?
Definitely not the Netherlands, because I've never heard of it. Eastman says Persian, but that guy that said Greek. But you know, that could also just be the same culture. It's Greek. Greek. The cool one googled it. We're all cool. You know your match is great when you're talking about ancient Greek culture. Although it pairs
It's actually,
could
it
also
does
be
have good
Persian.
plays.
Why do they have a working defense? Yeah, it's really annoying when bots actually defend the goal. I think we're gonna get another goal. No, he's setting up relief bot.
Relief. Oh, he didn't want it. He shies away at the last minute. It's pathetic.
It's just a good fake challenge. Didn't the Persians conquer Greece at one point? They probably did, but I think they also did it around. Ooh, Manticore gets another goal, and that's Mercy again.
Nice. I think that the clear wasn't quite good enough, and Manticore was set up perfectly.
Oh, of course I have to close the game in that case as well. Space Invaders, bad decision, 6-0. Shall we then go back to the Gibbous match, which we postponed earlier?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, we got an
We'll see
image.
if the new config file works the wonders that we're hoping.
Oh, the image that that guy then sent is like 2 pixels by 2 pixels, so I can show it on stream. But maybe you can link it in the Discord. Possibly the fixed Gibbous CUG. Well, that sounds like something we could use.
Oh, what do you mean? That's a beautiful image.
There's like a little bit of high, low detail to show in stream.
Yeah,
Otherwise you have a black border around it. Where is the Cleopatra Gibbous coming from? That should work, I hope. I think. I'm just hoping it. We'll see what happens.
Every tournament is its own adventure. In so many ways.
The adventure always starts with scratch, though.
Sometimes it ends with scratch. That's when it really becomes a problem.
Well, does this look correct? We're not seeing anything yet.
So far so good.
Okay, no, just wait. Because Takuban informed us that the Manticore also occurs in medieval bestiaries, inspired by the works of ancient Greek and Roman writers. Okay, this is not really updating so far.
Oh no, actually you're good. You're good. I missed the line that said it was ready. It's ready.
Where's that line? Okay, well, should be fine.
1, 2 Gibbuses, but not 3. This is sad. Can you show me that config file in the secret caster video? Okay, I'm looking at the secrets. Headless troop. No, that looks correct to me. I'm confused as to why it's not working.
I don't know either.
And you're sure this is the one that's getting used?
Yes.
Okay.
Like it's it's the one that points to Gibbous to the power 3, Gibbous version 1.7.1 ScratchBot, my ScratchBot, which is where I'm currently at.
Okay. Well,
I think we just have to make do with playing this out.
yeah, I can't really think of an alternative.
And then we'll see what happens. Otherwise, you can still submit for the lower bracket eventually, if you lose.
That's true.
So we'll play it out for now.
Let's see if Gibbous can overcome the situation, win the 2v3.
It's weird as well, because the percentages are 100. Meaning it should give outputs. Or
I think that's normal for ScratchBots, though.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
They play by different rules.
Very different rules. The Scratch system is made out of duct tape and rubber cement and a little bit of glitter.
That's an interesting boost. Makes a lot of noise. There
Ooh, nice shot by
about to get
Formula.
the first goal.
Nicely timed dodge at the end. Put a lot of power on the ball.
Ooh.
Team pinch kickoff. Oh, it goes on the crossbar.
You hate to see it. Can these bot flies? Some of them do. I don't think many in this match will. Give us sometimes tries. But we'll have to wait and see. Also, for people complaining about seeding, I didn't make a direct seeding. Everyone seeding in one of 3 groups, and then the groups got random seeded. So you had like a 1 out of 7 chance of being seeded where you were.
Oh, that was a nice setup from Gibbous to Gibbous, but he does finally finish it. It's confirmed the goal, and now they're tied up 1-1. Gibbous taking on all the odds.
Doesn't even need its first bot.
The third Gibbous just sitting there with a clipboard taking notes. He's like when you play foosball and you leave the goalie stationary in the middle of the net.
Oh, it almost worked there.
Almost.
That was a nice bump as well. Faster speed. People are now spelling rig differently. So people, so my bot that counts the amount of rigged doesn't pick it up.
Formula with a decent setup here.
But AFK Gibbous saving it.
Good job, AFK Gibbous. You're the real hero of this story.
Ooh,
double commit.
Wait. Gibbous is now covering the other post. He has relocated. Okay, we have a theory on why the scratchbot don't work.
You want a theory? I do not have a theory.
But I have a theory that scratch indexes start at 1 and Cleopatra starts at 0.
Oh, I wouldn't make a mistake like that. It's true that when you're programming Scratch in the browser, it says player 1, player 2. But the indices are shifted correctly behind the scenes, as far as I know.
So that theory is out of the water. Oh, that was Lo Apke's theory. Stop stealing my jokes, I'm just reading Twitch chat for viewer interaction. Okay, this
Y'all feel interacted with, I hope.
These high balls are kind of finessed for Gibbous, seeing he likes to be on the ground. That's
Alright, we got 1 minute left.
This might be dangerous. Oh, that's in the corner that AFK Gibbous is not covering.
Ouch. That's a strategic error. You should have bumped the AFK bot elsewhere. A lot of people say near post is good, but not in this case.
Well, you always need someone back post as well.
Yeah. Maybe they should have had 2 AFK bots. Oh! Could this equalize? No, it's a bar down. Come on, give us finish it. Oh no.
Oh no, the AFK is now on the diagonal of kickoff spawn. Covering
Gibbous is running out of precious time.
$20 remaining. I think
Ooh, this is a setup for Formula. Nope. Formula's just going to kill time.
that might not be wise because this is a good setup. Formula Bot wins this.
It's what we were expecting, having one Gibbous bot out of commission, but super impressed that Gibbous was able to score and keep the game fairly close throughout.
Now we have 3-1 Formula Bots, and then I will show you the bracket as it stands now. And then we'll have to enable this, disable this. So we have the first round, we have down. Then we're going to the second round meeting. We'll see a lot of new teams. We're going to start with Beehive, Trinity, we haven't seen yet, Team Dappur, Triple Threat Champs. So RLBot, I have to name them all, otherwise people feel excluded. So we're going to see some quality new bots, and I think I'm going to give my spot to that guy Dad for this start. So I'm going to mute myself everywhere, and then he can come in if he's here.
I am here, hello.
He is here. Okay, then
Hello.
I will see you off with Beehive versus Yangbot.
Awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing Beehive. You kind of hyped it up earlier.
Saying it's the best thing ever, so it's better be a good bot. I can't see a chat anymore. I don't know why I just did that. So how are you doing today, Ter?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fine.
Just another beautiful day in coronavirus lockdown.
Well, Bumblebees actually did very well off that kickoff. Now Yangbot's launching it down the field, but Beehive, Bumblebees, Team's Beehive, doing well. Oh, Jerome appears to be having a cross everything.
That's okay, only we can see that.
Okay, that's slightly confusing.
Both of these teams are touching the ball a lot. Fast rotations.
Yeah, very very quick movements, but it's whether they can accurately hit it. That's the problem.
Oh,
Beehive,
big
nice
aerial
aerial
from
there.
Bumblebee. These bees can fly, of course they can.
Does look like Bumblebee is using very strong rotations though, and a nice hit
what
off
a
the
setup.
crossbar.
Right on the goal line.
Oh,
And again,
And another
finally
goal.
goes in. Intense pressure from Bumblebee finally forces the Yangbot error.
I was about to say, a very bad misplay from one of the Yangbots there. Hit it straight back towards his own net.
I love that cute little bee that Bumblebee has as a topper.
Yeah, it's just nice. It's even better when it's flying, because the Bumblebee has made it free into the air. Oh god, that's a hell of an aerial that they keep going for. Seems like Bumblebee's trying to win in the aerial game here.
One after the other.
Just
He loves that crossbar.
Backboard.
Backboard all day long.
Oh, that was close there.
More backboard.
Backboard hit.
Help us count, Twitch chat. What are we on? Finally, he scores.
Corner, nice shot.
Dang. Just punishing the arena. There's going to be a dent on that crossbar. We're going to need repairs.
Problem is, Yangbot doesn't seem to have any kind of wall maneuvers or any kind of aerial maneuvers, which means that Bumblebee can just keep slamming it onto the backboard until Yangbot's completely out of position and then just score. It's just aerialing up and up. And it also seems like Bumblebee has a lot of the boost control as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's all this boost coming from? It's a tribute to effective rotation and boost collection.
Very strong, what looks like a very long rotation actually, from all the way up on their half, all the way back to the defensive half.
Another great goal by Bumblebee.
Who seems to like the Bumblebee character.
So what do we know about this mysterious Bumblebee character? It's come out of nowhere. Brand new bot.
I believe it was made by Darkseal, off the top of my head.
That looks correct according to the submission document. Darkseal is one of the best bot makers we have, famous for making Bottomus Prime.
I don't know, I think it was Will who was, I don't know whether this is the version that's here, but I know that Will was showing some changes he made to it after the deadline, I think, but I can't remember properly. But it was definitely a formidable bot when Will was playing against it, because it was basically beating him. There you go, Will says it's bottomless but a hive mind, basically, which makes it very strong.
Well, here we have another goal after 2 passes off the crossbar. The third touch finally puts it in.
We've made it into all the super strong bots that got seeded very high by the looks of it now, which means that there's going to be a lot of interesting matches coming up. Oh, and a demo there.
Nice big aerial from Bumble. And follows up his own pass. That's 5-0. We're on the edge of mercy here. If the Hive can pick up one more goal, they will win the game.
Just, I want to know who thought, looking at Bottomus, who thought, why, let's put a hive mind in here. Whoever did it made the right choice, because it does seem to be a very powerful bot. At least when it's playing with itself.
Ooh, nice chip. Goes for the aerial.
It's just more launching towards the crossbar. Oh, but that one's just in top corner.
Nice. That was beautifully accurate. I think he hit it at a bit of an angle and has just the right amount of power.
I believe that may be the mercy rule yet. There's Jerome switching off the match.
Well, that was great to watch. Wonderful to have a new bot in the community with great plays like that, aerial after aerial.
It's just completely demolishing any ground-based bots. I believe now we have Bad versus the Tri-Ice Force, I think it is. But here's the important question, has Jerome done it from the GUI? But it doesn't look like he has.
Alas, alas.
How many times are you going to do this drone before you realise that you've got to start it from the GUI? Oh, Darkseal says it's not supposed to hit the backboard that much. But it seemed to be working, Darkseal. Maybe it was because there wasn't much area resistance, but it was definitely working well.
Yeah. I think it's demoralizing, having your backboard hit 5 times in a row.
Especially when you can't do anything to stop it.
Just waiting for the axe to finally fall.
Appears Jerome has forgotten what bots are on Team Bad. Go on, Jerome, you can do it. You can remember which one it is.
To Twitch, we're watching behind the scenes as Irun tries to assemble the game.
Can't remember whether it's bottleneck.py or BribbleBot who should be the B. Please, someone help us.
Oh, what team are we trying to put together? The Dukes? That looks right.
I think it was... I don't know. Oh, there we go. I think it's all good now. He figured out it was BribbleBot. And are all the bots running? I don't think one of the bots... Was one of the bots not moving, or was it just a defensive bot? Oh, it just seems like he didn't want to push up on the kickoff. Oh, Cryo just hits it high. There's a lot of backboard hits.
Yes. Cryo's taking another crack at it.
Just to sum up the entire tournament, fast kickoffs and backboard hits.
That seems to be the motif. Or is it a theme? I don't really know.
I don't know either. I'm sure someone will know.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of back and forth play at the moment between them. Cryo slows it down right in front of his net, but just manages to control it. Disaster now retreats back to his corner, getting ready to push it upfield. There's a demo up in goal, gets it by 1.
Disaster playing it slow.
But he just
Probably
gets
a smart
tackled.
idea, though. He was last man back for part of that segment, so it was good to be cautious.
Disaster could get a shot here, but Bribble just decides to start dribbling it. Cryo seemed slightly confused for a second, but the other one managed to aerial it out. Now Bribble, shot towards his own net, saved by Apollo.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I was scrambling for a mute button and didn't find one.
Cryo could get a shot here. Apollo just clears.
Yeah, important touch by AGC there. Cryo is doing a great job of putting on the pressure.
Doesn't seem to be letting it get past midfield, even when being demoed. Oh, Cryo again, demoed right as he was going into challenge. Now the other Cryo just misses. There was a bump there from one of the Cryos, and the other one seems to have got a bit confused and gone for boost.
Open net there, but Disaster does not manage to put the shot on net.
Pretty sure one of the Cryos seems to have a lot of wasted boosts there, because I'm sure I just watched him pick up 200 boosts in a row by like slightly tapping boost again.
Well, that's alright, because he comes away with a goal and he's up 1-0.
Both teams doing relatively well this match, so it can't be doing too bad. Oh, that kickoff went in favour of the blue team there. And Cryo decides to fake the challenge, but it is already going in. Apollo hits it in. I guess just gave up on the shot and just thought, there's no way I can make it here, so I'll just slam it into the net. Robbie's confused as to how Bad beat the Relief family.
The answer is they're not actually... Oh my god. This just in. We have inside information on the caster team that...
Jerome uses WinRAR.
WinRAR, folks. I wonder if you even paid for it. I'm trying to recover from that revelation.
Cryo accidentally bumps one of them, the one going for the aerial, I think, there. It was like a 3-man bump.
And now Orange is on the board.
Yeah, they lined up perfectly in like a conga
Wow.
line, but then the back guy boosted.
It's like an explosion of cryos.
I'm
The
surprised,
defensive claymore going off.
whoever used cryo didn't use the cryo freeze goal explosion. Although the whatever, I don't know the name of the new goal explosion from that cryo is currently using, but it is a very nice goal explosion.
Is he using the fish one, or is it something else?
I think it, as far as I hope I've been paying attention. I think it was him using the crystal one, but I don't know its name.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he just scored again to show us. Nice goal.
I can't remember what it's called, but it was very nice. He just beat out Apollo there. Rad Rock. Robbie says Rad Rock. Cryo beats the kickoff, but just wide. Goes up onto the back, just above the backboard and to the side. Gets cleared by a mix of disaster and dribble, but gets tackled at midfield. That's behind two of them, but disaster manages to hit it back up into the air. Goes for the clear, but gets bumped, and then one of the cryos gets launched down into midfield. Turns around and puts it back in. A couple of defensive bumps there by the looks of it, but it didn't seem to work too well. Cryo just misses. Disaster throws it to the corner.
Disaster now almost on a breakaway, but the rotation from Cryo is just too fast. It seems like Cryo always has boost, and Disaster seldom does.
Yeah, it seems as though, especially in threes, rotations are what's key to keeping all the pressure in. Because as much as Disaster's been clearing it, it seems as though even when the first Cryos missed it, the second one's rotated in and cleared it back down to their field. Which helps with pressure, and it seems like they're taking boost, Cryos taking boost from all parts of the field, which isn't helping the orange team in their defences.
Absolutely, and it's coming out in the scoreline. Cryo up
That
3-1 with
shot.
only about 30 seconds. Nice.
Apollo tried to clear it there, but it just got launched into the corner. And that appeared to be a black Rad Rock there.
This orange team really has their backs against the wall now. Down by 3 with 30 seconds. That's rarely something people come back from.
Seems as though the key to finding things in this match is good rotations, boost control, and very few double commits. Because I've seen a couple double commits from the orange team, wherever they are on the field, because of, I'm assuming, one of them being a dribble bot and the other one seemingly liking a lot of ball chasing. Whereas Cryo seems to only really double or triple commit on defense when it's very close to its net. But I guess that's kind of a, oh no, it's near our goal, try and clear it as quick as possible kind of idea.
Yeah, where bots are concerned, it seems like a good strat because you can never quite trust your mechanics. Might as well go for some redundancy when you're making the save.
But even then, just then, they were heading straight for the goal and only one of the Cryos committed for it. So it may have just been a few mistakes or something from one of the bots that caused the double commit.
Quite possible. Well, wow, that was an impressive showing from Cryo.
Definitely one of the stronger bots at the moment, by the looks of it. I think it was made by Bluefire, was it? I want to say it's Bluefire. I'm sure somebody will correct me if it's not him. Made by Bluefire, which...
He's in chat claiming victory, so...
Yeah, I hope it's him. Very awkward if it wasn't him. Bluefire is relatively new to the Discord as well, isn't he?
Yes, I think so.
He joined on the 12th of March. So literally a month ago today, he joined the Discord.
Dang. Coming right out of the gate with some impressive victories.
He's doing very well. Oh, and Jerome appears to be showing the bracket for everyone. Now it's Trinity and Python++. And we may be having a caster switch depending on whether the cool one wants to join. Rocket League 08, we will be going until we reach match number 26, so we are about halfway through. So it's about how long it's been so far. So we started at 7 o'clock for me, and right now it's 9 o'clock for me. So I would assume about 2 or a bit more hours.
All right, this is Terrard signing off. I'm handing it over to East Village for the next couple matches. Enjoy, folks.
Hello, East Village.
Hello.
Unfierce.
Are you excited for this match? This is Trinity. It's one of those teams we have been talking about because it's 3 times KML.
I've seen those play when people were testing early a couple of days ago, and definitely a strong team. But Lanphier has already scored, literally 5 seconds into the match while we were switching casters. I don't think we were really paying attention to the match because we'd just switched over, so I didn't actually see what happened when he scored.
Yeah, I just saw the replay and it looked like it was a disastrous start for KML.
Well, that was a disastrous move from Bottomless, just then launching it into its own net. But it does appear that Camille did stop working partway through there. Yep. I think it's throwing some errors, so we will actually have to look for a
that's probably, we'll probably have to switch to the GUI. That's why. So yeah, just a moment and we'll set up the match in the GUI instead, so KML should be working.
Darkseal says that Bottomless's own goal didn't happen now.
That's true. We can just reverse that and pretend it never happened. That's the wrong, but
You're doing well here, Jerome.
yeah. Well, it was clipped. Okay, so we will never forget that.
Oh, good. Thank you, my journey.
Then we can also see it. See all the details.
I'm also quite scared at Jerome's inability to spell. Nice
Have you
message.
noticed more spelling mistakes?
In the caster chat, he just said a message. Camille needs to be run from the capital H, capital U, lowercase I, O.
Yeah, yes. True. Camille knocks it over. 2 blue guys. Now Bottomless is waiting back and clears it perfectly.
Seems like it's going to be a lot of lofted downfield plays. But it does appear like Bottomless has just been beaten out and Lanphier is not in position. Camille may make it. Cryo
is
just
doing his job. Lanphier's trying to clear it. No, Camille comes in and stops him. Nice pass. Camille with a jump.
Ooh,
Oh no,
just off the
it's a
post.
goalpost. Where's his teammates?
Oh, Bottomless just clears it before his teammates can make it.
Oh, nice angle here.
Well, goal for Camille there. After one of them got demoed, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's
Also-
such a high jump.
Also, Jerome, I'm just going to mention this before anyone else mentions it to you, but you've got the overlay on, and it says Python++ is on the orange team.
Yeah, but that's because we're using the GUI.
Exactly, you should turn
That
off
is-
the overlay before people get confused.
But also, I just asked him to switch to the updated overlay, and it's still not has happened. So, even though he said he would do it. Rip. Okay, Camille takes another jump shot. Like,
Oh, it's another goal.
it's really impressive how just double jumping can give you so many goals.
You can ask Tubac about that, because he always has a go at me for not double jumping. Double jumping is a very powerful tool to use for both bots and players. I think it's I want to say, as far as I've heard, a fully charged double jump can get you to the top of the goal.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
So,
So technically enough to
defend
defend the
without
whole goal.
it does look like a long clear there, and Cameo number 3 misses it. But the double jump from number 2 does manage to clear it.
Nice touch by Lanphier, but Camille is there. Cryo really clear.
Sorry about that, just had to talk to someone. Lanfear is coming down the field, but doesn't manage to throw it very far and just passes possession.
There's a lot of back and forth right now.
Yeah, but it does seem as though Camille's just got that slight amount more pressure that's causing the defense to crumble.
Blue can't quite get the ball to the orange goal the same way as Camille makes it to the blue goal.
It looks as though Camille seems to have a... that was almost another own goal. Oh, that was very close.
Close, yeah.
Lanfear just bumped him. But it does appear as though Camille does try to play with the ball a lot closer to its car, or at least keep up with the ball a lot quicker than the blue team seems to be running with at the moment. It looks as though they're using a lot more lofted clears.
That sounds correct from just Camille's playstyle we've seen in the past when it was a 1v1, but it's trying to have the ball close to it. There we have a goal.
Was that an own goal from Lanfear? I think it was.
I think Camille makes a... Yeah, that's Lanfear's own goal. Oh no.
Attempt to clear it and caught the back wheel of Camille number 3. I don't know whether it was going to go out either way, but that was definitely a very close one. Had that have not hit him.
Kickoff wins for blue team.
Oh, good shot there. And no one was ready for it.
They were all just slightly out of position. Yeah, he should not have cast it, or she should not have catched it like that.
I think no one was ready for that shot though, because it just went over the top of one of them. They just must have thought, oh, the ball's there, I don't need to jump, and then it just sailed over their heads. But then a double jump shot there. Lanfear does manage to save it.
But it was
bottomless. Downfield. Camille's going to launch it up. Bottomless tackles Lanfear and launches it back.
It's the wrong way, sure.
Doxiel must be proud of Bottomless's clearing capabilities. Camille does try and throw it by. No one's in defence. That looks like it's another goal.
So that's 4-1 to Cam-AL, Team Trinity.
Robbie, blue team is Python++, and orange team is it Trinity?
Yeah, Trinity.
I've managed to forget the name of the team, and I literally saw it 4 minutes ago. But now it's Lanfear tries to take a shot there, blocked by Camille. Camille throws it downfield. Bottomless is out of position. It's in.
Ooh. Bottomless almost had it there, but just slightly too far.
Yeah, just tried to cheat up just that bit too much. Left it out of position.
It's dangerous against a bot like Camille.
Now it just seems to be a very equal kickoff there. Cryo does have the ball. Throws it into the corner. Camille leaves it looking for boost. I don't know which one of the two bots in the corner got the boost then. But hopefully it was codename Cryo.
Just stole all the boosts there.
Yes, I'd say hopefully it was codename Cryo, otherwise he's just missed out on another boost. Now Lanfear misses the ball. Bottomless is in defence, gets ready to clear it, launches it slightly downfield, just misses the hit. Lanfear misses the hit. Cryo just underneath. Bottomless misses the clear. Lanfear onto the backboard.
It's still not in, still not in.
How did that not go in?
Wow, what a sequence of events.
Camille seems to have accidentally bumped into itself there, but that is a nice shot there. Is that no, that's just off. Lanfear clears it. Bottomless misses again. Camille goes for the aerial, but fakes it out. Camille 2 hits it onto the backboard. A bump there on Lanfear.
Time is running out.
Game. A launch downfield. Maybe the blue team will get another goal at least, but it doesn't look like it. Good game there.
That was a good game. Even though Camille did get a good lead, quite I guess it's kind of what you would expect. It's a bit close, but in the end, the strong bird just takes the lead. And this is like 3 strong birds.
It's close on like skill. There is a slight gap, but the problem is that Camille was a lot better at just a strong offense and holding that offense.
Yeah. And when there's 3 bots on the team, it's
5-1
so much
during
more.
5-1.
Oh, he's asking for score. I see. Oh, that was not
Oh wait, that score. I don't know what that score was. Hold on. I thought you were on about the score of the last match.
Jeroen is asking for the score for Bat versus Triforce.
Quick, we need your help. I'm sure you were casting for that.
And while we'll just get that, we'll start preparing for the next match.
Which is
So,
Team Dappur versus Pod Racers.
Yeah, so now we're going to introduce a new team. That's Team Dappur, made by the Cool One. And this is also one of the scary teams. Cool One has been making some strong team play bots in the past. So now he has a whole team of bots of his.
The only thing I can tell you for sure, Jerome, is I'm pretty sure Triforce won. Or Tri-Ice Force, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Tuxedo is up.
Oh. Seems
Think
as
we
though
go
they're
for
going
it.
for speed and precision. Their speed and precision on their plays, as opposed to the more slow style that seems to be used by the orange team.
Yeah, we also have to remember the orange team is Pod Racers, which has 2 bots with almost no team code.
Ooh.
So we are seeing a team with a lot of team code and a team with not that much team code. And we will now see how much it matters. A strong shot from self-driving car.
Yeah. So you've got self-driving car, these from the east, who are both 2 well-known, relatively good bots in comparison to most other bots, and then you've got Landfear, which is just basically drone playing, versus the very, very strong team of Dappur, being Tuxedo, Penguin Bot,
and Bowtie.
Bowtie.
Ooh, Penguin going in for just ramming through everything and scoring here. And a great pass from Tuxedo.
Off the corner there. That was a nice bounce from the corner.
Penguin is faster than the Beast.
A nice win there from the blue team on the kickoff. Self-driving car tries to clear it, but it seems as though they had it red. Just high though. Bowtie is going to attempt to control this. Beast launches it to the far corner. Penguin pinches it off the corner with a weak pinch. Bowtie tries to clear again. Tuxedo tries to receive.
Oh, that's awkward. I know that feeling.
Now they're passing it into the corner. Bowtie hits it up onto the wall towards his own goal. Beast seems to be holding back. And right as I say that, starts to push up. Landfear and self-driving car holding around the midfield. Beast comes in for the shot.
Landfear kind of made a pass for Beast there.
That could be a good pass, but the Bowtie had it cleared. I can't see the names because I'm not full screen. Maybe I should go full screen.
I'm told by Twitch chat that the blue team is actually just 3 Bowties in disguise.
Is it? Well, I'm just gonna keep calling them whatever I call them. Then I'm sure it'll be fine. A self-driving car launches it up. Beast from the east passes it by them. Tuxedo gains possession. Landfear misses. Bowtie misses. Beast goes to clear it. Self-driving car commits and misses. Self-driving car also needs boost. Pinch there, it seems like. Yeah, but very weak again.
Not very weak, yeah, but he tried. Another Bowtie is up again for another pinch.
Penguin throws it up.
Interesting. There's a lot of aerials and pinches happening right now.
Seems like they're not getting the power of the pinches though.
Yeah, but who knows? They might happen, and you don't expect them.
True.
Suddenly they'll just surprise you.
Penguin to Bowtie, back to Penguin, just wide. Bowtie pinches it down, and that's a pass to, I think that was Landfear that hit that in.
That was the pinch pass. Even though it might have been Landfear who hit it, it was still a pass down to Penguin.
Yeah, had Landfear not been there, I think Penguin would have thrown that into the net. I think it was just Landfear rotating back, flipped straight there, and Bowtie must have perfectly predicted it.
I think Team Dappur is the only team that uses pinches as part of the strategy. Like self-driving car can do it too, but
Oh, nice touch there.
Dappur
Giving the
does
ball
it
a
a
lot of
lot.
speed. Bet you're proud of that perfect touch.
Yeah, Beast is good at that exact thing. Like there's a few things he's good at, and when it works, it looks like he's such a good bot. But then you look at all the things that doesn't work, and
Ooh,
yeah,
very
sorry.
strong offense there. I do have to say though, Team Dappur does seem to utilize a lot of team plays because it's a lot of passing off.
Yeah,
Both
definitely.
bottom bit, like the curve to the wall, and also the corners it seems to be launching off. Since they aerial, they can basically do it anywhere.
We did see a butt clip with a 5-man pass
Oh, I don't think I've seen that bot clip.
from Team Dappur, so that was quite special. Oh,
But Tuxedo just passed
Tuxedo.
off its left post, I think, to
Team
itself.
Blue is starting to have a lead now.
Seems as though this game's going worse and worse for pod racers. They might be knocked into the lower brackets.
Yeah, but we are also thinning out in the teams. Like there's only 4 bots who can get through the upper bracket, so only 4 teams will not be eliminated. So that's very few when you think about it. There's
Started with
29 in
Oh, I
total.
heard 27. Must
It
have
might
heard
be
the wrong-
20. It's 20 there, about that.
So some high 20 number of bot
Yeah,
teams.
so most team will be eliminated. Self-driving car coming in with a strong shot.
And even the
Hits
teams that
crossbar.
get thrown into the lower bracket, even only 4 of the bots from the lower bracket can make it.
Yeah,
So out of the
so-
23 that get thrown down there,
This is hardcore competition.
any mistake that causes you a loss for you could just be the end of your team.
Yeah,
But
like
you
missing a
get points.
kickoff.
Yeah. Like losing 6 goals in 11 seconds. A nice shot there, and it seems like, was that Landfear again throwing that in, or was that... I think it was either Landfear or self-driving car that hit that in.
Team Dappur claims another goal, that's for sure. So it's now 5-2 with 30 seconds left. It's looking grim for the pod races.
They may manage to get the mercy rule in the last 30 seconds. It could be close, but it's definitely doable.
Self-driving car almost scored there.
Oh, nice
goal
pass
left.
there. But Landfear jumps up.
Beast is
Beast.
going for it, it's wide. Bow tie saves it. Self-driving car is setting up another pass.
Nice attempt to clear there
Oh,
from
it's cra-
Tuxedo.
It's the post. Penguin is up.
Self-driving
Self-driving
car
car gets
to
the last
side.
touch.
Good game. To be honest, I'm only here for the points. Only the channel points, that's what I'm doing this for. 2,350 I'm at on Jerome's channel.
Oh, that's nothing.
I was about to say, people will have loads more than me. But I'll catch up with them because I'm subbed to Jerome, which means that I get double the points.
So Team Dappur advances and is going to meet Trinity in the next match. Only one of those
That's
teams
cheating.
will continue. Now it's time for a triple threat versus Formula Bots. Triple threat champions, that is. And our triple threat champions were Relief Bot, Diablo, and Penguin Bot. And here we see the match starting. Why are we getting pinged all of a sudden?
Oh, it's me and the cool one talking. Because he's going to switch in for me soon.
Ah, yeah,
2
yeah.
matches, he says.
So
So
kind of
here we
neutral kickoff here.
Blue
Triple
team
threat
is
champions
back.
does take it to the blue side, their own side.
Is it just
Preparing
me, or
for
is
clear.
this stream just lost all of the pixels?
It lost at least half of them.
Yeah, I was going to say. I can't even see the names. I know it's Diablo we're watching. It looks like Oh, it's Formula Bot. It's fine. I could just say Formula Bot.
Just pretend, yeah. Just pretend you know it. Diablo,
Diablo
is,
pushes
looking
down.
for the goal. Ooh,
Formula Bot throws it into the own goal. That was
That's-
Formula Bot number 1, I think.
unfortunate touch. Oh, I think this because they bumped each other. Oh, that's unfortunate indeed.
I'm watching the replay. Yeah, it was. There was a bump from Diablo that caused a bump into a Formula Bot from a Formula Bot. Diablo wins the kickoff well now.
Formula Bot even misses the kickoff.
It looks as though it's just going to be a lot of 50-50s this match.
Diablo is doing a lot of the hard work on Team Blue. And Relief just seems to be hanging out in the back, maybe not even working. Oh, yeah, Relief may not be working.
Not moving. To be honest, I don't even think you should really fix him because I don't want it to be that much of a bullying. At the moment, they're 1-0 up already in the first minute.
Okay, so we are just fixing Triple Threat Champions because it's using the wrong version of Relief, but which means forget everything you just saw the last minute. None of it happened. Only the highlights.
Yeah, only that one kickoff that Diablo did really well off. It's the only thing you can remember. So it appears,
The restart is happening.
I think 11 more matches including this one. I say.
We still have a lot of matches to go, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely just.
But we're getting closer to the four
Nice
final
fake
spots.
kickoff there.
That was interesting kickoff, indeed, yeah.
Definitely stopped
happened?
one of the Formula Bots from getting a pinch because it looked like they were going for a pinch. Oh, Relief just went under it. Now Penguin attempts to save but can't do it. So Formula Bot does go 1 goal up.
That's a solid shot. A lot of power.
I bet Relief's wishing that Jerome didn't restart it now.
Oh, that would be funny.
Laugh if the team was winning when there wasn't Relief playing. And then
Have we seen Relief Bud yet?
He jumped over the ball at one point.
Okay. Yeah, he's moving.
Oh, he's a bit upfield though. Diablo's trying to pass it round.
He's taking a shot. Almost.
Post.
And he's touching
He's
it.
gone
Yeah.
for the other post.
Nice. All the Formula Buds just realized it hit the post way too late and like, oh shoot.
They're like, kind of like frozen. They were like, well, we've missed it now. What are we going to do?
Reverse, hit the brakes. Oh. It seems like Formula Bots are also... It's almost just being on top of each other all the time.
It doesn't look like
Moving
Formula
up.
Bots use much team code. Or at least not, especially not in defense. Relief seems to think he's on the orange team.
Interesting. Then it might have been better that he was not on, not working.
What's this about Terhart? Terhart says wrecked. You completely beat out the defense there, Terhart. What
Hey,
else
let me
could you
just check if Tahart has rigged this. Is Tahart going against his team later?
Diablo does seem to have possession again. Diablo seems to be very good at the 50-50s at the moment. Relief goes for the area but just misses it.
There's a slight chance that Team Space Invaders will meet Triple Threat Champions. But I don't know. Tahart has a bottom both of them. I don't think he is playing that long game.
Oh, that was close there from Relief. He got a nice 50-50. Then he just attempted to tackle Penguin Bot. Sure that was the right move, but now Relief passes to Diablo. Diablo misses. Relief pinches it down. Nice bounce there. Formula does tackle him though. Penguin goes for the
Penguin
area.
Bot is up. Formula Bot is also on the ceiling.
Going for the greatest read. Diablo tries to slip it by but just can't. A nice hit up there, but it seems like Relief and Penguin Bot were too far forward. Relief throws it to the corner.
Both Penguin Bot and Relief Bot are pretty strong aerial bots and teamplay bots. So they're kind of just waiting for Diablo to make a pass.
Thing is though, it does seem that whenever Diablo makes a pass, he tries to pass it kind of the middle of the field rather than in front of the goal middle, which is ruining a lot of the aerial attempts by the looks of it, because they're holding just in front of the middle and then it gets thrown just behind them. And I think
True.
it like throws off their aerials, but Relief a nice passing play to himself there.
There we go. So yeah, maybe Diablo was coded for teammates that were further back
Does seem
in
that
regards
way.
to the passing.
Nice kickoff there from Relief, I think. But it does go back into the blue corner.
Where's Team Blue?
Diablo's got demoed. Relief just passes it out. Penguin Bot's taking it down the field. Might get an aerial pass in play. Nope. Penguin Bot just misses it, but does try to slide it in. Just misses. Goes in front of the goal.
Oh, Formula 1 is crashing into each other.
Relief
Not
does
Formula
have possession.
1. This is
That's off the
Formula
corner.
Bot.
Penguin Bot's going to pass it back in by the looks of it. Formula does seem to just want to keep it in the corner. Diablo gets it by 2, maybe 3. Penguin just drops it down.
Oh, nice.
Diablo gets the dunk by the looks of
That's
it.
a nice touch.
Formula looked like it was going for a clear, I think. And then Diablo just blocked the clear. Yeah, straight into the goal there.
He took the chance.
The thing about threes is you can do stuff like that without having to worry. Like in the ones tournaments, if you attempted something like that and it went wrong, you would have to get back to goal quick, and Relief just straight off the bat. Whereas in threes, you have the teammates who can hold a bit further back, meaning that if there's a clear that goes over your head, you can just hopefully slam it back in.
You can be a bit more risky when you're on the front.
That's why Chaos is the best game mode.
Because you can just be 100% risky, true.
Everyone can commit and it still won't make it past anyone. Penguin Bot does catch that but doesn't manage to flick it like it looked like he was trying to. Formula tries to get it by Relief, but Relief chips it over all 3.
That was a nice
Great
touch by Relief. Lobs it all over them. Or over all of them in just a single touch.
Hell of a touch there from
Yeah, that's because, again, Formula Bot is missing some positioning, it seems. Like, they need to spread out more. And
Yeah, like I
it
was
seems to
saying
be
to
their
Tara
weakness.
It does seem as though the teams that have the strongest positioning tend to be the teams that play the best in this tournament.
Yeah, definitely. This tournament is made to test teams and their team play code.
It does look
Which is
like there was
also
a bit
why
of
we have so many hive mind bots, because those were previously not very developed, but also not allowed in every tournament. But this time, we want as many hive mind bots as possible. We want as much team play as possible, and it's creating some really exciting matches, to be honest.
although a mistake there from Diablo to save just by Relief. Behind.
Yeah, nice save by Relief. He was just in time. Diablo is going for the attack now.
I was about to say, it
Formula
seems as though
Bot
Diablo
is
likes
saved it.
seems like Diablo's like starting slow,
Oh no!
speed up, which helps it a lot of the time. But if there's pressure from the enemies, it means that he doesn't get to do what he likes to do and dribble it down to the end of the field.
Yeah. And again, there's a few more enemies than he might be used to. I don't know how much team play code Diablo actually has.
Penguinbot's just trying to go through them. Someone may get the hit here. Relief's gone.
Relief
for the
is
aerial.
up. Yeah, beautiful aerial. Nice finish. Relief, but aerial has improved lately.
Yeah, Relief seems to be also trying to make up from what it was doing at the beginning of the game, slamming it into its own net. Maybe it was just to lull the enemies into a false sense of security.
Most likely.
Although Penguin, I have noticed with Penguin's aerials at the moment, it does appear that right before he gets to it, he boosts downwards, which makes him miss a couple aerials. I don't know whether that's an intended feature or not, but definitely does
Just
look like
trying
it's
to get down early, I suppose.
might be trying to account for gravity pulling the ball down slightly.
Who knows?
Seems like there was a slight bump there. Yeah, but Diablo... No, wait, that was Penguin Bot, sorry. Can't see the
10
names.
seconds
Diablo
left.
Catch it.
Formula Bot is making a last attack. Relief Bot clears it.
Oh, I think that's it.
Diablo is up.
Just
It's
pinches it
pinched.
to the
No,
floor.
it's not a pinch.
Oh, I couldn't really tell. Oh, it's just a slight weak touch.
But that's GG. 6-3 to Triple Threat Champions. Next up we have the Python Bat versus Team Lul W. Which is an interesting name. I'm not sure how I should pronounce it.
So it's bottleneck.py with this. Is it just? I can't see the names.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the doc here. So it's
Is it 3 bottlenecks.py's? Yeah, I remember that. And
yeah, and
Team
the
LW,
team Lul is a Yangbot, a Cryo, and Coromont.
which I remember seeing them talking in tournament chat about the fact that Coromont is a dribble bot and codename Cryo wasn't designed to play with dribble bots. I think it was, or he didn't find out until quite recently that he was playing with a dribble bot, which is why he may tackle his team a bit. But I think Coromont is doing a hell of a lot of dribbling at the moment. It is working mostly.
Yeah, we have another dribble here. It's denied by a teammate.
Codename
Cryo as
doesn't seem to
discussed.
like dribbles. Clear down there from one of them. Couldn't Yangbot, I think it was, who cleared it. Seems like at the moment it's a lot of ground playing rather than aerials, which I think will be LilW's weakness.
It's a bit of a change from what we've just seen. These teams play very differently, and we have more dribbles instead and ground plays.
Because it does appear, I can't remember what team it was earlier.
Cryo is just waiting for that conflict to resolve.
Coromont does manage to dribble it in though.
Nice, we got our first goal.
But I can't remember which team it was earlier, but if the orange team does end up winning, and goes to face them, there was a lot of aerialing from the other team. I think it was might have been team dappur.
Triple threat. They're going to
Oh yeah,
meet
it was
the
triple threat.
triple threat if they win this one.
Yeah, I think triple threat was an amazing aerial team, which isn't going to help with the ground team that is,
Coromont takes another goal.
especially with Coromont doing a lot of dribbling. It's not going to help against an aerial team, sadly. It seemed like bottleneck.py tried to expect a flick up there. Just
He really tried his hardest to block that shot, but it was not enough.
Bottleneck.py did get blocked. It does appear like he's cleared it in favour of the
A
orange
good
team.
clear there from Orange. There's no follow-up. Bottleneck is trying to clear the ball again from the blue side. It's neutral.
Got to figure out which car it is by the length of the name, which doesn't help when there's Coromont and Yangbot have relatively similar length names.
For reference, we can see about 10 pixels, so it's the blue pixel goes for the ball, the orange pixel goes for the ball, I think. That's our situation.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. There have been a few messages while we have been going. Let me just.
Orange almost scores there. It's a post.
The
It's
goal
another dribble. Oh
pitches
wow, what a turn!
Roman's doing really well. I think that's his second goal. Maybe his third. That's his second because he didn't get a hat trick for it.
That's one hell of a turn.
They also, Jerome, if you can hear this, they also want the bracket after this game. Oh, yeah, he's just said the message in chat.
Blue wins this kickoff.
Cryo does manage to touch it straight into Coromont, who seems to be heading for his own net. Doing a great job. I figured out the white wheels mean it's Coromont, blue wheels mean it's the other one.
Nice.
I see
Okay, good to
white
know.
pixels. Coromont does throw that up and he probably will touch it, but Yangbot tackles him, passes it out to Cryo. It's just wide.
So far, Orange has a nice lead, and
Send that in. That's a 4-goal lead.
now the lead is 4 goals instead.
How many goals has Coromont had? Because he didn't get the hat trick. Oh no, he has had 4 goals. I didn't see a hat trick on his goal. Coromont
Yeah,
is currently scoring goals.
Coromont is always on the ball, it seems. I don't think
Just
he
like
has any
goals.
team play, so his team will just let him chase it as much as he want, and then help out once the blue clears it or challenge him or something.
I was about to say, it is quite good for blocking the offensive clears. If you have like a solid defence at the back that you can rely on for relatively well clearing the ball back and defending the goal, and then one bot that just like pure attack.
Yeah, if you're a
Definitely good
master
strategy.
dribbler, like you just get past all the whole enemy team, then that's a great strategy because you're very safe and you could get some goals.
It was very
It's
close
just
then
you
for bottleneck as well. They
Yeah.
just bumped each other on the attack.
It's also hard to counter all teams, so it's a risky strategy in that regard. Oh, that's a nice pass, Yangbot. It's your time. There we go. Nice.
Just a nice, simple goal there because there appeared to be no defenders. 55 seconds left, 5 goals for the orange team. One away from
Bottleneck
the
is
red team.
chasing. Was it Coromant there?
Got angry that he was scoring all the goals.
Yeah, it was. No, stop here.
Or demo there.
And
Could get a goal. Oh no.
Lola did say before that Bottleneck is, what was it, horribly unfinished or something. So, yeah, when the creator doesn't like it, yeah, just look at this.
Insane dribble tactic right here.
Interesting, and it works great for Coromant. It might just go in here. Yeah,
He's just dribbled that. Oh my god.
what a play! Bottleneck just can't comprehend what's happening.
I think that just sums up the entire team name there with that one dribble.
And that's Mercy. So that's the last goal of this match.
I believe it's a match that a few people have been wanting next, which is the iBot Dominance match.
Oh, yeah.
Which is iBot made by Robbie and Dominance made by Tormac. I don't know what language iBot's in, but I know Dominance is in Java.
Yeah.
No, Robbie iBot's in Java as well.
So it's two Java bots versus each other. And as TDG just said, iBot is made by Robbie. And Dominance is made by Tormac.
The thing is, Robbie has spent a lot of time working on iBot. And the
Yeah.
thing with what Robbie always says is that the longer he works on a bot, it kind of works well at the start, and then the more he works on it, it gets worse. So
That sounds like every bot. Because the more mechanics you put in, the more maneuvers you put in, the more you have to fit together. It's like a big puzzle game, and the more pieces you have, the harder it is to make.
it does look like it's going to be a good kickoff for Dominance there. Straight to the blue half. iBot appears to be aiming for the
iBot.
net.
Interesting.
It's a hell of a strategy there, Robbie. Over the
I
top
suppose
of
he's very confident in missing his own goal.
It's
He now has a
downfield.
chance to hit the orange goal, but he also misses that due to a crossbar.
An unexpected crossbar on the orange goal.
Why do goals have crossbars? Oh, nice shot from iBot here, again towards his own goal. He,
Dominance does hit that towards his goal though.
I wish sure these teams are not mixed up, because it seems like the orange is trying to
Switch the
score on the
config
orange team.
files. Current.
See now,
Rigged it.
again, orange going back. Interesting.
iBot is passing it off the post. That's a hell of a clear. I don't think it was purposeful, but it was definitely.
Ooh, treble commit from the iBot.
I was about to say the
triple aerial, I
Triforce.
should say.
The Triforce is already a team. The triple commit.
Team-
iBots. Now iBot just slowly trying to push it around. Does look like it's working.
Not a great success for the clear here. iBot touches it for a goal.
iBot 3 just snuck in between Dominance and iBot 1. I think.
It's not the most clean goal I've ever seen, but it did get past all the
work.
defenders, so
Tormac says his defense code is BS.
yeah, I think at least from I know from Wildfire, then Robbie does not have team code either. Or
Sure,
or maybe
Wildfire-
that's the case for iBot. I don't know.
I'm sure Qualification has some kind of team code. I don't think it's a lot of team code, but I'm sure it has some.
Yeah, definitely has some. But what about defense?
Which means Wildfire is just a powerhouse, it doesn't need defense. Best defenses are good.
Oh, the goal is open. Yeah, iBot takes the chance.
Does seem like a lot of open balls are being left by dominant.
Yeah, Tormach also commented his bot dominance does not have a lot of defense code. So
Doesn't seem to
situations like
dominate-
these happens and
dominate
then
the
you're
ball.
just out of position.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to dominate the ball a lot after it's triple committed.
Oh,
Seems-
that's a nice shot.
That is just in, slips just into the right corner.
That's all the way from the blue goal to the orange goal. What a shot.
10 lines of defense code according to Tormach.
Oh, that's almost half a cunning bot. Well, it's a third cunning bot, I guess.
Now, iBot tries to get it by dominance, but it does just manage to block it. Now, slight passing
Ooh.
play there. A great back pass.
Another boomer by iBot. On target.
2 seems to be the scorer.
I wonder if they have roles, like one of them is the striker and another one is the goalkeeper.
That is an interesting question. Robbie, is that true? We can ask Robbie and he shall tell us. It does appear though that iBot number 1 is playing a lot more defensively. iBot number 3 seems to just randomly be going for an aerial there. Oh no, iBot is going for the shot off the crossbar.
Oh, that's a crossbar.
Maybe that's why iBot number 2 is the only one shooting.
You think it's better at going on target?
Only one of them seems to be able to shoot on target.
Oh, dominance bot is having some trouble here. Dominance 3.
iBot 2
You
just
should go
seems to have
back
left
for the
it.
defense.
Well, that could be a back pass there. iBot 2 she can't decide whether
There's
it
no
wants to turn
follow-up.
around.
Dominance.
Nice passing
Nope,
play.
never mind.
Oh, a demo there on dominance bot. Both dominance bots are on the retreat. I don't think they're going to make that in time. Oh, they did.
2 minutes left. Oh,
Just
nice. Nice shot.
Nice
Has-
flicker
okay.
of iBot.
Yeah, just lobbing it over iBot.
iBot just likes passing to itself in area, really, doesn't it? Now, iBot number 2, the most
Oh,
unnecessary
that was a-
aerial shot ever.
That was a cool shot, though.
Can we switch to iBot 2 chat? You please, Jerome, I want to see this. Look at him. He's just across the field.
Freestyling a bit as well. And
I can't believe Robbie's
a
made
bit of
free
extra afterwards.
It's 1 goal from the Mercy, I think. But I'm going to assume Dominance will probably do quite well off this kickoff.
You can do it, dominance. It's just an iPad. It's just Robbie. It's not
Yeah,
that
it's just
scary.
Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, British people
Oh.
are not scary.
Yeah, iBot is now messing up his own teammate.
Oh, but he has thrown it to the post, and that's in. That's the
Ooh.
Mercy rule.
We have the mercy. Dominance did
Is
not.
there a flip reset? Did we miss
I think the tricky shot from before could have been a flip reset. But also this shot touch right here could have been a flip reset. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see. Good game though there. For the Robbie versus Tormach battle. Too bad Dominance got mercied.
iBot, yeah, pretty confidently takes this match.
Which means don't start next match yet, Jerome. We just gotta quickly wait by the looks of it for one of the two.
We are doing a switcheroo.
I think I'm switching out with the cool one, and then for the last 5. Wait, no. What match are we on? I think both of us may be switching out actually.
I will clarify. For the last 5 matches, we're gonna have the Beard and the cool one to cast them. But the Beard needs some minutes. I need to set up Dukes versus Dukes of Disaster again because it's a non Cleopatra thing. And then we can quickly go over to the lower bracket already, where we see some interesting matches.
Yeah, we can start to see how the bracket looks like.
Especially, I see here match 28, me versus East
Ooh.
Village. I see Relief Family really low in.
That's a long way to the end.
And an interesting thing is as well is that the Forsaken, Vital Plus Plus, and the Pod Racer, which are all my free bots, are in this particular section. Meaning I have
Yes,
like
the beard.
I have like
You need to work on rigging that better. You rigged it improperly.
I have three of
Welcome,
the
cool
five.
one.
3 of the 5 bots here are mine, so you know that's all right.
It's
Actually,
unless
wait a second. No, Jaren. I get it. Jaren is now guaranteed, basically, a spot.
yeah, I was just about to say it because now he can just throw on the team that he wants to lose.
I can throw.
Yeah.
If playing with this teammate, throw.
The beard does seem to
playing against one of your own bots and against a team of whatever kind, throw.
does appear that we are about to switch to a complete NA casting now, aren't we? Though.
Yeah, I don't know how long the bear takes, and I need my.
It's getting late for the EU boys, so we're gonna let them
Yeah.
go do their thing. Except Jaren. Jaren needs to be here. Jaren's the one running everything.
We've all got to go to sleep.
I don't know if
except
that's a good or bad thing, but Jaren's the one running everything.
I think it's a bad thing.
So far, your team has won, Ida. So you know, can't complain too much.
Yeah, I did actually watch that game. That was entertaining. I was a little scared when it was 2-2, but made it through.
You made it through, yeah.
Now I get to go up against Kamal ×3, which is
Fun one.
gonna be fun.
Well, Jeroen, are you going to cast until Beard is here?
We can do that, and then we'll give the 4 deciding matches to those 2.
He...
Okay, then. Have fun, shout the American man, Jerome, and the other American man whenever he appears.
Hey, look who's here!
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Oh, he's ready.
Well, see ya then. Have fun.
Yeah. Have fun,
Yeah.
you lot.
Bye. It's nice having you, Cast.
Anyone there?
Oh shoot, can you not hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, either you guys can't hear me or I can't hear you.
But
Gonna
I-
try again.
In my ears, your Ida is way louder, but I don't know what Twitch just says.
That's fine, I'll just be quiet.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'll send you off with Space Invaders versus... I forgot. Dukes of Disaster.
Oh yeah. Is there a way that you can like turn me down manually? Cause I tend to get a little bit too excited.
Well, I don't know.
So-
I don't know how to do that, but I will try.
Well, looks like the game is starting, so that's gonna be fun. I do see that Jaren has covered part of my screen with both the Relief Bot and the Manticore GUIs, so that was very nice of him. He's also alt-tabbing a bunch. Alright, here goes. Diablo has the ball and passes it off to Manticore, and now Kamal picks it up. Hello, the Beard. How are you doing? By the way, Beard, your bot just scored, so congratulations. Very nice goal. Little assist from the Disaster Bot as well. I definitely can't hear the Beard now, because he's sitting here and he's just not saying anything. The deafen undeafen, this isn't good. Try turning it off and turning it back on. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe reinstall Windows? Disaster Bot, nope, never mind. I thought he was going to take the ball, but it looks like he just wanted the boost. Probably a good decision, given that the last time I saw him, he was sitting on 0 boost the entire game. Diablo is sitting on the wall with no boost, but Manticore decides not to take the shot, decides to just cross. This is a nice ball. Relief Bot is up, and that is a brilliant aerial. What a play. That's 2-0 to the Manticore Relief AGC squad, which I can't remember the name of, and I will continue stalling until someone...
Yeah,
reminds me.
I will join in. I think the Beard's having some audio issues.
Yeah, I can't remember what this team is called because I don't know, I probably should have been looking at all the teams, but I wasn't.
It's
because I was-
Dukes of Disaster versus
Dukes of Disaster versus who?
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. Ooh. I like the name Space Invaders. It's also a pretty great video game that I that I wish I was old enough to have played back when it was created.
That's a nice start.
Nice little aerial from Relief Bot. If only it was going the other direction. And there's the first goal for the Disaster Bot squad. Disaster Bot actually putting on a pretty nice shot here. Manticore couldn't figure out how to get to the ball, and Disaster Bot capitalizes. Looks like Diablo also wanted a piece of that as well. And now we get to kickoff. Kickoffs are where some games have been made, but in this case, Kamel and AGC both have pretty fast kickoffs, so we end up with fairly neutral situation. But Kamel is looking to change that with the ball to the corner. Relief Bot keeps it in the corner. That's going center. Disaster Bot takes a shot, blocked by AGC. It's still dangerous though, and Manticore missed, but it goes off crossbar. So another close one. Disaster Bot now turns on it. It's going up the wall. Nope.
Camille takes it on.
Kamel is looking pretty good on defense. It's interesting seeing Kamel on defense. So usually, you see Kamel upfield making plays. Diablo tries to get a dribble going, but misses. Kamel puts it back onto the blue side. A little bit of a wave dash thingy on the wall. Disaster Bot takes the ball, and that is just off the post. And a clear comes through from, I believe that was Relief Bot. Diablo with a nice little aerial to go under the ball, making the blue team very, very scared that there was a shot coming. And Kamel now taking the ball with a dribble. 50's Relief Bot. That is a brilliant 50. That's dropping right in front of the net, and Disaster Bot will take it, and the stream froze.
It did for you?
Thank you, Discord. And Comcast, I believe we're on? Or
is
it
it still
Xfinity?
frozen?
I don't know.
Wait, I will, apparently, if I restart it...
So that was interesting.
Wait, we'll back on. We'll be back on.
I can't see anything over here.
You should be back. And so is Will. Otherwise, we're gonna see Manticore dribbling it up now.
Yeah, okay, I can't hear anything. Discord is making my life bad.
Which is the same issue that the Beard is having. But if you can't hear me, then we're ruined anyway.
Oh, hey, whoa, okay. I just rejoined. We're fine. Alright. Back to where we were. Disaster... Okay, still 2-2. I didn't miss much. Alright. Disaster Bot puts it towards net. That was a nice little attempt of a shot, but equally good block. Kamel now, with a little double jump, puts it center. A little bit dangerous, but it looks like Disaster Bot's going to take control. And we're right back to midfield. Manticore throwing it back towards the blue side. Relief Bot with the unnecessary. And Disaster Bot now is going to try to center it, but Diablo blocks the center, and now Kamel with the actual center. It doesn't look like any orange bots will be able to take it, and Relief Bot easily clears it away.
Now Team Orange is looking to complete their comeback after being 2-0 down very early on, but now it's already back to 2-2.
Yeah, despite the worrying start, Team Orange is starting to look a little bit more like the... Oh, well, right as I'm saying that, Relief Bot comes in with the really nice little touch there, and... Well...
Team Orange with a passing play the wrong way.
Yeah, it was actually a really nice goal from Disaster Bot.
That was a really nice goal from Disaster. I'll agree there.
Hey, look who's here.
I'm finally here.
You're finally here. How much do you pay for your internet service? I know that you are kind of you at least portray yourself as a somewhat broke guy.
I'm a very broke guy, but I actually have a line just for my office because my internet's so bad I couldn't upload on the home line because it would take all day and use up the internet the entire day. So I have my own line for that.
Yeah.
And it is tied up 3-3. This is an awfully close match.
It is looking a lot closer than when we first started. And it's been back and forth this entire time. It's been interesting seeing Kamel doing a lot more defense for Scott, but Diablo looked like he was going to try to dribble everyone, but went for the fake instead.
He tries and he fails, is what it comes down to. Disaster Bot doesn't know how to rotate back, so Kamel just lets him do his thing, and she just sits back and plays safe. Is essentially the idea there.
Whatever works, as Diablo fakes one and goes right into the open net. I believe that was Relief Bot who flew across the screen.
Yeah, Diablo's all about those fakes, but the problem is he fakes every single time, so if people call him on that, they would probably get a win.
Yeah, But it is a very effective strategy, faking, especially at the bot level, because there's a 50-50 chance that even if your opponent reads the fake, they're still not going to hit the ball. And that is a nice flick from Kamel.
That was
getting
a nice
little bit
pop.
more up on the offense. I will say, I would like this. I mean, I can't really criticize them if they're winning, but I would. When Kamel gets upfield on this orange squad, like that is when orange starts winning.
Yeah, well, Disaster, if I don't want to put all the blame on him. Yeah, he is actually a lot better bot than he was like 3 days ago. He's made big strides, but he's still at the very beginning of his bot journey. So I'm okay with Cameo playing back a bit and backing him up. His offense is a lot better. He can actually go for jump shots now.
He also grabbed MVP this match, so that's
right.
got to be worth at least something.
Disaster
3
bot?
of the 5 goals go to Disaster Bot this game.
See? He's doing work. I mean, he may not always hit it the right way, but he's not doing nothing out there. He's doing his job.
Yeah, he is. It is interesting, though, looking at the shots here. There are 2 shots coming out of the blue team. Out of those, 3 were scored. So that's quite impressive. Quite an impressive stat line.
They did a good time. AGC, I think maybe needs a little bit more time in the cooker. As far as I can tell, he plays back a whole lot. And then when he goes up for the ball, he has the unfortunate tendency to miss. So
yeah, AGC to me looks like a utilities bot at the moment, meaning that if you set him up in a very specific situation, he'll do amazing. We've seen some really great aerial clips and bot clips.
He goes up for aerials a lot, but unfortunately his launch code for aerials is not good. He flies right by the ball a fair bit.
Launch code for aerials, my goodness. I mean, if you thought launch code for nukes was hard.
Yeah, but still, they put on a good show. It was a close match right up till the very end. I think.
Yeah, that's one of the closer matches we've seen today, honestly. And now we get to see Bumblebee versus Triforce. And this is an interesting match because Bumblebee is basically Bottomus Prime, but reskinned, rethought, and made into a hive mind. And of course, we have Triforce, which is codenamed Cryo, which is a relatively new bot that I've actually been really liking what I've been seeing from.
Cryo is doing great, especially for being a brand new bot. He is doing great things. I think all the bots getting these new Gosling utilities, it's like all these new bots are starting out being at least mid-tier bots out of nowhere. And of course, we have Hivemind Bottomus, which is absolutely scary. Nobody would want to face this bot. It's horrible. I feel bad for any bot that has to face Hivemind Bottomus, Bumblebee in this matchup.
Yeah, I think predictions right now are that Bumblebee is going to breeze through the qualifiers, but we'll see. Codename Cryo has been doing really, really well, and it is very possible that Codename Cryo, all he has to do is win this one match.
That's true. It is still Rocket League. It is a 5-minute match. Anything can happen. He's got a good center here, and he's been showing some good, good play here, good pressure.
Yeah.
He's pushing up Bottomus. Bottomus actually tends to focus on pushing the ball forward all the time. They may not be able to handle the pressure if you push her back too much or push him back too much. I don't know if Bumblebee's male or female. I don't know. They'll go with it or they.
Yeah, bots are kind of a little weird that way. I will say, Kamel being one of the first and best female bots in the tournament, kind of really pushing us progressively forward.
That's what she's all about, pushing those gender roles out the window.
Yeah, exactly. But I will say, I am slightly concerned for the Team Cryo right now, because right now they're kind of having a hard time getting some pressure. I mean, we did see a bit of pressure at first, but it looks like Bumblebee, for the most part, has had all the pressure. But as I say that, Codename Cryo is starting a really dangerous attack from the corner. But Bumblebee is going to deal with that, and it's right back onto the orange side.
Trice, whatever, the Cryo team has actually set themselves up with some solid chances, but they haven't been able to capitalize on them at all.
Yeah, Bumblebee with a nice little shot here. Little chip off the backboard, reads it perfectly. And Codename Cryo just can't quite jump high enough to stop it.
And Bumblebee not hitting the backboard for once, so yay for that.
Yeah, yay for that, indeed. Earlier today we had a streak where Bumblebee hit the backboard 5 times. That looked like it could have been an own goal, but fortunately it missed. But Codename Cryo, it's right on the goal line, but can't quite get it in. Oh,
almost. He was right there. And now it's going down the other way. A decent clear. He still has to push it a little bit more. This is looking a little dangerous. On target, but too slow.
Is Codename Cryo a Gosling bot?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. I think it's one of the better Gosling bots that I've seen, honestly.
It may be. I mean, either that or Landfear. I think is a Gosling bot, which is looking decent. But I think Cryo may beat it out at the moment. It is looking pretty strong.
Honestly, Cryo's putting up a great fight against Bottomless. Bumblebee. 1-0. This has been a defensive masterclass so far. But Bumblebee's just been getting those few chips through, and there's no one in net. Fortunately, goes off the crossbar.
Yeah, one of the Cryos seems to be AFK in midfield. I'm not really sure what's up with that. He moves every once in a while, so he's still alive, but I don't know what's going on there. But
right.
I think Bumblebee really takes huge advantage of their ability to get up in the air where a lot of bots can't reach. And if Cryo's a bot that actually can sometimes, so not being able to utilize her aerials to full effect.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't need aerial, sometimes you just need some good ground play. Bumblebee here just putting it straight into the middle of the net. Also had a good bit of height there to make it a little bit harder to defend if there were a goalie.
Well, bottom line, you can't leave a ball rolling slowly right in front of your net. I mean, it doesn't matter how good your aerials are. You have to get rid of those. You know, it's not a good.
Nice little aerial clear from Bumblebee. Cryo does push it down, but Bumblebee's clearing it back upfield. And I don't think there's anyone back at the moment, but Cryo does get back, so we're fine.
It's on target. Got a touch.
Yep. A minute 30 seconds or so remaining. 2 goals down. This is still winnable for Cryo, but we're gonna need to see some offense, like now. And right as I say that, an attempt, but that's going back the other way, and oh, you hate to see it.
Things are looking bleak for Trice right now. That's for sure. That's a nice shot from Bumblebee. That's for sure.
Yeah, Bottomless has made his money off of the midfield shots. Not many bots can pull those off. I think the only exceptions are SDC, who's like the only one who can beat Bottomless. Well, and I guess Kamal now is trying to put up a fight against the Bottomless.
Well, we'll see how that goes. We may see how that goes. We'll have to see how the other match goes as well. Team Dappur versus Trinity.
Yeah, well, with the advent here of the Bumblebee is looking to qualify day 1. Honestly, though, I'm gonna say I'm gonna call it now. I think Codename Cryo gets in through the lower bracket.
He's looking very strong. He's losing to quite possibly the #1 seed, which is nothing to be ashamed of. Things are looking pretty much finished at this point, but it's not even a complete blowout. And he's still a new bot. A lot of room for growth.
Honestly, I am excited to see more of Cryo. I want to see more of the spot.
I totally agree with that. I want to see where he goes. If he keeps being developed and is given that attention, he could go pretty far. He could be a new top contender. Here.
Whoa! What is this? An open net. There, but unfortunately, no one there to capitalize.
I think that is that's his biggest problem right now is the inability to capitalize on goal opportunities. I think there's a few times he had a chance.
Lot of bots. This is the problem with bots. It's hard to create an offense and a defense that are somewhat sufficient, I guess is how I would phrase that.
That is true. It's hard to get that balance, keeping yourself on offensive enough to score while keeping yourself safe pretty much, which I think Bumblebee does a good job. It seems that it always has a teammate in the back, like all the way down by their goal, just waiting for something to happen. And they're pretty long rotations as a result, but they're always pretty safe.
Yeah, Darkseal's known for being that defensive stronghold. The defender that other bots look up to, or other defensive bots. King of the defending bots, I guess.
King of sitting in his net and lobbing shots on your net from all the way across the field.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what he does.
Yeah, we've seen a few other bots try that strategy, but Bottomless is the one that really pulls it off. And of course, Bumblebee, it's Bottomless, but with hive minds.
Essentially, yes. That's the idea. Hopefully, are we doing the Dappur versus Trinity match? If so,
yeah, that's up next.
Hopefully, Jerome knows to do it in the GUI, and not the Cleopatra.
Both Trinity and Team Dappur prefer GUI. Although I don't know, Team Dappur might start up outside of GUI. So, while we have a bit of downtime, I do need to ask you, what are your predictions? Because this is my bot versus your bot.
I predict it's going to be fun. No matter what it is, I predict it's going to be a fun match. Both bots are very aggressive, can play very fast, and can go into the air, which is basically a recipe for a good match.
Yeah.
I expect Dapper to be more aerial oriented than Camille, and I expect Camille to go for more dribbles and whatnot. But I don't want to give away my testing results, all right? But it's gonna be a fun match to watch, regardless. I'm pretty sure. Both are both very good bots.
Yeah. I'm already noticing. It looks like you've changed up your kickoff strats because that went straight towards the goal, and that's a goal for Kamel already. So we're already off to a Kamel's off to a flying start.
Everyone, as far as I could tell, everyone was testing their kickoffs against Kamel to see if they were going to be able to hold up. So I decided, why not add some RNG to my kickoffs so all their hard work goes to waste.
That's somewhat evil, but I love it.
But if you know everyone is testing to counter your kickoff, it seems like you'd be dumb to leave it exactly the way it was.
Ooh, Bowtie sneaking it through.
This looks dangerous.
Kamel does get the save. Penguin Bot's
she
gonna
does love
bounce
double
off the
committing on
corner.
those, unfortunately.
Yeah. Bowtie's gonna
It's
try to get
looking
the
dangerous.
clear.
That's a
Passes
good
it
clear
off
to
to
the side.
Penguin. Tuxedo's up. Pushes
good
it down
clear.
the field.
Dangerous.
And it looks like Tuxedo's gonna go for it again. Passes it to Bowtie. Bowtie. Looks like it would be a back pass to Penguin, but unfortunately no one there. And now Kamel.
This might be a
Bowtie.
boomer. Go up for it. Do an aerial.
Penguin's
She
up.
does.
What
Oh,
a
he blocked
block
it.
from Penguin.
That was definitely going in. It was a good
And another
block.
block from Penguin as well, and now there's only one Kamel back. But it's going to go through the corner, so a little bit of time for Kamel here. Looks like Bowtie didn't quite get the touch that he wanted. And
Kamel given not a little bit of time to be able to reset. That's dangerous.
oh, and that Penguin just finds the back of the net somehow.
Yeah, I think Kamel was stuck on a wall, and Penguin just found a good shot right to the far corner there.
Sometimes, sometimes bots just they'll accidentally go on the wall and they'll be like, oh shoot, it's going towards my net.
Bots gonna bot. That's about all you can do with that. They do silly things. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. It's a dangerous shot.
Yeah, looks like Kamel's new kickoff strats are just destroying the Team Dapper here.
The other thing is her kickoff and actually go towards net now, where it would never go towards net before, and it's totally random. So I don't even know where it's going to go. It could go all the way through the corner, all the way towards net. You never know, which means the enemy can't know.
Looks like it has a tendency of going towards net, and that's something that Team Dapper is struggling with. But outside of the oh whoa,
woo! Oh, it's bouncing out. Somebody hit it.
Kamel is going to eventually get it in, but that is the first non-kickoff goal for the Trinity squad.
That was almost the luckiest bounce off ever.
Yeah. It looks like Team
close.
Dapper couldn't quite figure out what to do with it, and I think Penguin bumping one of the Kamels saying, "Wow, I can't believe this."
I think most bots will totally flub it when it's on the line like that, because they're in oh my god freak out mode at that point.
I think Team Dapper would be better if it had a freak out mode, if I'm going to be completely honest.
No,
but it looks like the ball's up. Penguin's going for the shot, and that's
she might have won that aerial.
Whoa, that was close. Bowtie is going to finish it off.
Bowtie, wow. Yeah, that was a strong finish there. Kamel had no clear at all there, just barely touched it, I think, or not at all. Totally whiffed. Total whiff by Kamel there.
Yeah, that's a feels bot, man, right there.
Yeah, bots are going to do what they're going to do. What are you going to do?
And this is looking to shape up to another kickoff goal. Oh my goodness, Kamel is just going to win this off of kickoffs.
Well, it's funny how I always talk about how kickoff meta is kind of crappy. Kamel's getting all these kickoff goals.
The funny thing is the kickoff that I'm doing on the diagonals is supposed to get it around the other bot.
Oh.
Not like that's been working. Oh, whoa. Here's a kickoff win. Kamel is going to push it upfield.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Tuxedo! Oh! Bowtie looks like he's going to finish it off, and wow, we are still having a close game.
That was a good cleanup. Was it Bowtie got the finish on that? Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And Tuxedo with the initial shot, but it was blocked, and Bowtie comes in with the...
Yeah, it's just a good cleanup. And of course, Kamel wasn't able to put the save in a good place, but I was just glad she made the save at all, to be honest with you. All right,
honestly, yeah.
Can we do it? Come on. Oh.
Tuxedo does get the clear. Penguin now tries to get it. Little interference by Kamel, and they're still on the offense. Tuxedo now pushing the ball up the field.
Oh, it looks like he's going to push it center. going that way.
Penguin's flailing around trying to get through, but it does
But
pop up.
He flails beautifully. Let me just put it that way. He looks like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
This looks like it's going to be a clear towards orange for sure. A little bit of roughhousing going on there. This is a good
Tuxedo's
center.
centering it. And Kamel almost own goal, but Penguin is going to finish it off.
The
It was an
triple clear did not work out.
save. Yeah, attempted save, but unfortunately, they intercepted the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
they did not have a good angle on that. They just tried to hug it into the goalpost. And the goalpost
Despite
doesn't
the
have
kickoff
enough of
goals,
that.
it is still 4-4. This could still go either way. Tuxedo does
It
win
really
this
definitely
kickoff.
could.
Had a moment of deja vu there. I swear we've seen that before in the game.
I'm
Like that
sure
exact
That's
sequence.
dangerous. That's a goal.
Oh!
And maybe
And Kamel's got an own goal!
And the own goal.
You
This
hate
might
to
be the
see
highest
it.
scoring match so far, actually. We still have 2 minutes left. It's
Yeah,
kind of
these
crazy.
bots, the highest scoring match that is not a mercy. These
Yeah,
bots
that's not a blowout.
they
still a
are
close
trading
match.
brutal punches on offense. Bowtie now.
Kamel got to
is
win
gonna
again.
intercept.
Was not a goal scoring opportunity.
Yep. Kamel blocks
Weak
it off in
clear.
the corner. Tuxedo misses the jump shot. Bowtie misses as well, and there's no one back. Kamel has an open net, but it does. I think that was Penguin running interference. Does create enough time, and now it goes up into the air. Bowtie challenges. Penguin now has a touch,
It's a weak
Goes to
clear. Somebody should be
Tuxedo.
able to hit that.
but Kamel is going to take it. Penguin
Kamel
putting
totally
it back
whiffed
upfield.
it. Oh,
Penguin with the
can she
block.
center it?
Bowtie now.
Dangerous.
And that is, there's no one up. Kamel is going to just take the easy goal. I believe that was Tuxedo who was kind of lost in the middle of the net.
Kamel with
5
those blooper double jumpers.
5-5. Whew,
And,
this is a game. This
As we
is
were
a
all
game.
expecting, it's going to be a close match. Both very, very well matched bots, it's looking like. And very action-packed so far. Are you
Yeah.
going to clear that, Camille? There you go.
Penguin
nice
with a little
return
freestyle aerial. Yeah, Tuxedo's going to take it. And I think that's going to be Bowtie with the follow? Or no,
And a
Penguin
nice-
comes around the
Nice
field.
boost field.
Yeah.
That's a center.
Bring it
That's
up.
not a clear at all. And this is dangerous. Somebody
Tuxedo
has to
misses the
touch it.
shot. Bowtie misses the shot. Now Kamel with the potential opportunity. Penguin takes it off of him.
Yep, that was good
takes
interference there.
Oh, this is too much for me. Tuxedo does take the shot towards net. Blocked
Woo,
by
that was
Kamel.
close. That first one totally whiffed on it.
40 seconds remaining.
Is this gonna
Penguin
be an
got with the back
overtime?
pass.
This is a pass. This is dangerous. Camille could get those. But she's not going for it. She's like, nah, I don't feel like it.
That's like my bots all the time.
Uh-oh,
Nah,
this
I don't
is-
feel like that. Oh,
that's
and
it.
Kamel touches it in by accident. He was trying to clear it to the corner.
That was a dangerous
23
shot.
seconds remaining. Hey, this is still anyone's game, especially with Kamel's kickoff goals.
She definitely needs another one now. That is for sure. She's having issues here with this Bowtie team.
Yeah,
So,
Penguin
it's
does win this
it's not the
kickoff.
greatest start.
but it is going to the Dapper side. Obviously,
Definitely
the Dapper
cleared by
side is
now.
the more dapper of the sides.
Indeed.
And Penguin is going to put it upfield. Kamel blocks it. And
It's
this could be a
looking dangerous.
aerial.
There's no
Penguin's
time
up.
left. You got to do something. here,
1
Camille.
second remaining.
You got a
and-
full court carry. You got to do it. No, it's
and
not going to
Bowtie
happen.
puts it out, and that is the game. Team Dapper, in an unexpected upset, takes out Kamel in one of the most exciting bot series in 3v3 that I've seen.
That was a very good match. It was fun to watch, and that's what I said. It's going to be a fun match to watch. I'll be honest with you. In my testing, Camille usually won, but that's okay. It was still fun to watch. I'm sure she'll do okay in the lower bracket.
Hey, I totally plan on fixing up my kickoffs a bit so that doesn't happen anymore.
You just got to add in a little RNG there, and there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
So now Team Dapper is moving on to face Beehive in the qualification
maybe-
match.
No, so that means that Team Dapper qualified and Trinity falls to the lower bracket.
That is correct.
I
I think next is Triple Threat
I
versus
know
Team
that
Law.
technically the seeding is not rigged according to Jaren, but come on, Trinity versus Team Dapper, only one can go through.
It was unintentionally rigged. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
It was
unintentional rigging.
the seeding was not real true. It wasn't true seeding at all. It was just kind of wishy-washy stuff going on here. But it kind of sort of did its job, but not really.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we're going to see a triple threat versus Team Lol next. It looks like.
I
And
do have to
hopefully-
say, Kamal as a bot always is a joy to watch. So, I am a big believer in the beard bots.
At least she has aerials now. Not that she actually used them like at all in that match for whatever reason, but we'll see. We'll see it next week anyway.
I think what it is that, hang on, wait. I thought I saw a dappur bot for a moment. What? Oh no, that's penguin bot. Ah.
Yep. The real
I just
penguin
confused
bots.
myself.
That was
Oh
a
my
great
goodness.
shot by Relief,
That
by
was
the
a
way.
nice shot from Relief. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on the previous match, but we have a new matchup, and Diablo, Penguin Bot, and Relief. This is the team that won the last threes tournament that we were part of. Not sure why anyone didn't go for kickoff, but it's fine.
Yeah, I have
You
no
see
idea
Penguin-
about that.
Yeah, Penguin Bot's back in net. Coromund is dribbling backwards. Penguin's in the air, misses.
Corman gonna do Corman things.
Yeah,
He's always gonna be there dribbling. You
yeah.
always expect that.
I have a bone to pick with Coromund.
Oh yes, you do. Well, we should hopefully triple threat will get a win on this. LeafBot is having a hard time even touching the ball there. That's
Yeah.
kind of comical, if I'm being honest. He was just doing circles around Corman. Corman's just sitting there. But
Yeah.
we're finally moving the ball now. Diablo moving it up.
I just noticed this. Codename Cryo, his name changes depending on what team he's currently on. So, for example, his name is Codename Cryo on Tri-Ice, but his tag will like change. So, like right now, it's LolW Codename Cryo, and when he plays on Python++, it's P++ Codename Cryo. I like that touch.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of cool.
I think I've started a trend with putting tags in front of the bot names, so we'll see. We'll see.
I have been seeing more of that. I'm not quite sure where it originates from, but there's definitely been a trend.
Pretty sure I
Oh,
was
this
the
is looking
first anyway.
dangerous.
Yeah, Penguin Bot does get the save, which is a miracle. I don't know how Penguin Bot works anymore. Nice aerial too.
He works sometimes. We know that. Relief Bot with a lot of
Relief Bot was, yeah, that was a lot of
demos,
demos. Penguin Bot trying
with
to
interference at least. Diablo's
Yeah.
just chilling out in net because that's what he do. Good clear.
Yeah,
Does not
and now
make it out.
Codename Cryo is pushing it towards the net. Diablo does get the clear for the time being, and Penguin Bot's going to put it downfield. Codename
Oh.
Cryo is trying to take it. Penguin Bot's on the wall for some reason that only
I
Penguin
get if
Bot
we could get
knows.
some centering going. The Penguin and Diablo had some nice centering plays in the triple threat tournament. It'd be nice to see
Yeah,
more of that.
one of my favorite clips from that tournament. Penguin Bot goes up, hits it off of the corner down to Diablo, and that was a lot of fun. Partially because it was my bot, but
Oh, of course. A little interesting tidbit. Diablo actually, they were having like a $5 giveaway per highlight move you did or something during that tournament. Sponsored by Axel. Axel something. I can't remember his name anymore. He left, so I don't care anymore. And-
Axel Alex 2, I think, or something.
Yeah. So
there can only
Diablo,
be one.
Diablo actually got the most highlights in that tournament and got paid, but I didn't get any of the money. I donated it to somebody. And
Yeah, I donated it as well. It was like, well, I could, find some $2 DLC for Rocket League and make a PayPal account and blah 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 blah, or I could just, donate this to
Oh,
a
this
cause
looks
that
dangerous.
actually is doing stuff in the world. Relief Bot with the bump on Penguin. 2 minutes left in the game. We talked a lot about these bots, but not a lot about what they're doing. So
not a lot about this game, honestly. Let's get back to it a little bit. It's moving down.
I do
towards
like the
blue
more
side.
conversational style, mind you, but we gotta talk about at least a little bit about what's happening.
The one thing I will say, Diablo is really good about challenging dribble bots. That I think maybe Relief needs to work on a little bit. He tends to dance around him a little bit too much. And Coromund, you don't need to do anything fancy. Just drive right at him because he's just going to dribble the ball. That's what he does.
And he does it quite well.
He does do a
Codename
good,
Cryo is
decent
going for the
job.
center, but it does look like... Oh, whoa!
Is
Penguin
that an
Bot!
own goal by Penguin, I
Penguin
think.
Bot wasn't trusting Diablo enough, and that's an own goal. That was a way to start.
Yeah, it looked like Diablo had a decent clear. He was going to push it out, and yeah, Penguin just totally stuffed it in his face.
Yeah, he's like, no, Diablo, you don't want to touch the ball. Trust me, you don't want to touch the ball, obviously. No, he was going for the pinch.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, calculated.
Corman with another...
Relief bot does
Relief
actually
Bot. What
take
you
the
doing,
ball
buddy? Okay, it got dangerous there for a second, but he did his job. Diablo
Yep.
pushing... Corman's just like pushing it into his own net. He don't care at all.
Fun
Diablo
fact:
said,
the
"I'll let
aerial
you know."
the aerial controller I wrote for Penguin Bot is still being used in my more recent bots.
I would not be surprised. Penguin has nice aerials, and speaking
The
of
entire
which...
team does. But the thing is, it doesn't matter how good your aerials are if your opponent's just ground play. Codename Cryo, completely juking Relief Bot.
Yeah, just put it right on net there. It was a good shot. 50 seconds left for triple threat champs to get back in this game. They definitely have the opportunity. They have the skill if they can do anything, which is not
But the
looking
key
good
word
right now.
is if.
Let's see what
Penguin
we do
Bot's
here.
under the ball, but it looks like Relief is gonna clear that
That's almost
downfield.
in.
Oh, it's almost in, but it looks like it's just gonna be off. There was no
Let's
one
see
in
if we
net
can
to
get a good
save that
center
either.
here.
Penguin's
So they're
trying to
gonna
make
take
that
this shot?
happen.
Oh, it's going the
Puts
wrong
it
way.
after Relief, but Relief
Relief,
decides
nice.
that boost is more important than the ball. Diablo clears it up. Relief is pushing. Looks like he might go for an aerial or just do a
Nope.
little donut spin.
Changed his mind. Someone's got to go
Yeah.
after that ball right now. Yeah,
But
obviously,
it looks like
Corman's
Corman
going
is
to.
just trying to buy time.
That is what he does.
Penguin has an
Anyone
aerial.
there?
That's center, but
Nobody's there.
Diablo
Diablo,
does a
do your
nice
thing.
touch. Penguin Bot's trying to get it center. Diablo goes for it. 3 seconds remaining, too. It's going to
The
bounce
casting
once.
is not biased at all,
Corman's
by the way.
carrying it. Why is Corman carrying it? Drop the ball! Ah!
Nope,
Diablo
that's it.
catches. Up, and there we go. Whew, what a game.
Team
Codename
Wall
Cry-
W
We will be
wins.
seeing at least some more Codename Cryo. Honestly, with a name like Lol W, I am going to assume that whoever made those bots did not expect that team to make the run that it did. But wait, let's see. Team Lol W, in order to qualify, won 3 matches: 1 against the Forsaken, 1 against Python Bad, and 1 against the previous triple threat champions in order to secure a top 4 spot in league play.
We are looking at literally all my teams going into the lower bracket. This is not looking good for me.
Wow.
Next match is iBot versus Dukes of Disaster.
What do you
It's,
fancy your chances against iBot?
Well, to be fair, iBot has been looking really bad lately compared to previous builds. The previous builds actually looked really good. And I don't know what he did, but it's been looking
put
like
in half
trash
flips.
lately.
He
to
put
be
in half
honest.
flips.
Something weird happened. I don't know. But he's still a top bot, and I think Dukes of Disaster has a chance, but I don't know how good that chance is. It seems unlikely in my mind, but you never know. Camiel Diablo, of course, always been top bots, and Disaster Bot's looking a lot better than he's ever been, and iBot. I don't know. He's looking bad. I think there's a chance.
From what I've seen of Dukes of Disaster, their basic strategy is to take Disaster Bot and use him to essentially run interference and on the opposing bots, and then essentially have Kamal sit on defense and have Diablo essentially perform the same role as Disaster Bot. So the offense has been mostly Disaster Bot for Dukes of Disaster, where basically Disaster just kind of goes upfield and just does jump shots, and that's
yeah,
what
he's
he
pretty
does.
much almost always pushing the ball. That's his thing. And Diablo kind of does the same thing a lot. And it goes for aerials out of nowhere because why not?
Yeah.
If you got aerials, you might as well use them. And Camille sits back, does her own thing.
That was kind of my philosophy with Team Dappur. If you have aerials, you might as well use
This
them.
is looking dangerous right here. Camille with the clear,
Good save from Kamal.
pushing it to the side.
Kamal, as usual, saving his team. And iBot does let it roll all the way to his corner. It's kind of a bit confused there.
He's
but-
doing the patented bot wall hump move, which is patented by All Star back in, when did this game come out? Like 2012 or something? I don't remember.
Yeah,
been a while.
the patent's expired on it, and now we're starting to see some other bots do it as well.
That's what I'm going with. Diablo with a confusing aerial there. Apparently, he thought the ball was 200 or more UU lower than it really was. This is dangerous here.
Kamal,
Camille knocks Diablo out the way and then misses it.
I'm
which
not
is,
100% sure what happened. iBot just kind of poking at the net, and sometimes when you poke at the net,
Like the sea parted for the ball. Right
Yeah,
there.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Just the parting sea. You know, iBot is like standing there like Moses looks like his staff. He's like, ah, and then
The
bot just-
stars aligned and everything. It just worked out.
it was
And,
gorgeous.
you know what? You know what they say? You take luck over skill. You know, that's just
Yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah.
This is looking dangerous again. Diablo does not have jump shots, so he doesn't clear high shots like that. You have to count on Disaster and Camille to do that.
Yeah. Disaster
Ball going
Bot is
towards
pushing
our
upfield,
side.
presumably
This is
with
dangerous.
0 boost. And that's a
Disaster,
shot in the
almost.
general direction of net, but my bot is going to clear it out. It was off target to begin with, but
Camille
Camel's
destroyed.
demoed. There's an opening it back, but it looks like Diablo's covering it. And
Uh-oh.
now Camel
Somebody's got to go after that.
playing around with it. Disaster Bot touches
That
it,
works.
which messes up iBot's shot. And now iBot can't quite control it at the midfield, but does in fact get it back onto.
It's in there.
the
It's dangerous
Deuce
right now.
side.
Somebody's got to go after it.
Somebody does have to go after it, and it looks like iBot is the one to pick up the challenge. And Diablo, if you have aerials, you might as well use them.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, just
Yeah.
go ahead and squash that ball because reasons. What even happened there? I don't even know.
I think Disaster Bot just owned gold.
It's a possibility.
It's a disaster.
Oh yeah, that was a whoopsie daisy from Disaster there.
It was calculated for my bot. No, obviously it was calculated for my bot.
Yeah, I mean, always. When is something not calculated? Let's just start with that.
Yeah,
this is,
everything the
Camille
bots do
says
is
she doesn't
calculated.
want any
Sometimes the
part of that.
calculations are just off. Oh, and another goal from iBot. iBot shots, they're not good, but they're on target, and that's all that matters, honestly.
Yeah, if nobody's going to hit the ball and they literally run away from it, all you have to do is put it on target. That's all
Yeah,
there is to that
Diablo
one.
definitely. All Diablo had to do was drive backwards, and that.
Unfortunately,
There's a lot
all the love for driving backwards is in Camille's code. Diablo's like, I don't feel like it. Camille loves it, though.
Diablo's
I don't
the
know why.
angsty teen of the
Oh.
of the Beard family.
He's yeah. Well, as you can tell by his name, you know.
Yeah.
This is looking like an opportunity for somebody to do something. Somebody to do
things
something
are
here.
happening. I don't know what's happening, but things.
There's a lot of jostling there.
And another ball going around.
Again.
It looks like Disaster Bot is going to deal with it, but got bumped by Diablo. Diablo clears it away.
Diablo with a good clear there. They have to start scoring soon, or this is totally out of their hands. And
Yeah.
it's not looking good so far. Diablo with the center. Camille was running back, and Disaster not in position either. Might have another
iBots
center here.
are pushing forward. There's
It
no
is
one
better.
in net. It's a wide open net.
Camille
and
clears
Camille
it
takes
up.
advantage.
Coming all the way from the outside, she had a horrible angle to get to that shot, but I'm glad she actually did something with it. There we go.
Hey, that works. I have a cool clip where Tuxedo had something similar, where it was like he came up with like this angle. So sometimes when you write code that calculates like exactly how to hit the ball in order to get it in a direction, sometimes it just works, and that's when it's like amazing.
Woo, that
iBot
was a
puts a
close
shot towards
one.
net. Good save from Disaster Bot to put that away. Disaster Bot is going to go for it again. iBot's
Push
on
it
the
forward,
wall.
Disaster. You can do it, buddy. Push that ball. He had a little boost for once, so that's a rare occurrence. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
He tends to just stay up on the ball. It's just his thing.
Imagine
good
if
clear by
Disaster Bot
Camille.
had a boost collection routine. He'd be like,
It'll happen one of these days. We'll get it. He drives for boost pads on his pathing. Oh, that's bad.
ooh,
It's not in yet? Oh, it
And
is
there's
now.
iBot to finish it off.
All right.
Kind
so
of just that was kind of like a ticking time bomb there. You're just like, it's got to go in at some point.
it's like
and
somebody
iBot.
might Hail Mary that out of there, but no, not so much.
Yeah,
This
not
is
really.
looking like iBot's day. He's getting lucky that the team he's facing is playing is bad.
Disaster Bot does put it on. That was a nice save from iBot though.
It was a nice shot. And this is somebody better rotate back. That's looking dangerous. Nope,
Yeah.
nobody wants to touch it. We're just playing hot potato
I
here.
think I know the problem with iBot. It's written in Java.
See, there's nothing good ever came from Java except for Minecraft.
Minecraft is the exception, not the rule, and even they moved away from Java eventually.
Yeah, well, even they had some sense after a while. Decent clear from a Disaster Bot there. This is an opportunity for somebody. Anybody can get up there. Camiel, you want to do your thing? This is when you hop in there. She was a little bit late, couldn't get there in time. And now the pass back, it was calculated, of course. Diablo, you
Yeah.
gonna do something? Nope.
All the iBots are kind of a little bit confused, but it looks like this game
What a
is over.
pass.
Nice little pinch from Diablo.
And
Taking
that is it.
Yeah, and that
Team iBot
is
taking the
that's
win.
all she wrote. That is the entire upper bracket, right?
Yeah, I think everyone who's still in this match is still is officially in. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But we
So
still have
so far we have iBot, Team Dapper, which I don't think anyone predicted Team Dapper beating Trinity, and that was a close match, by the way.
That was a fun match.
That was a fun match. Who else? We had Bumblebee, which is basically
I
Darksteel
think it's
decided.
Bumblebee versus Dapper.
Darksteel
now, I
decided.
think.
You know what I should add to Bottomus? Hive minds.
Because
And,
it wasn't bad enough as it was. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Can I see the bracket? Because I know I'm forgetting someone.
Yeah, we're
Obviously.
showing
Oh,
the
and
bracket.
team LOLW. Yeah. I think we need to
yeah,
get Jaren's
iBot.
predictions for who will get through the lower bracket, so that way we can, when they do get through, we can we'll have definitive proof that this is rigged.
Well, we just have to see who's rigging the tournament for. That's what we're looking for.
I made a prediction video and I was quite wrong, so, but I recorded it without sound, so
Oh, therefore it doesn't exist.
it's somewhere. People have seen it.
We also have the village located off to the east in I don't know, what's east from here.
Europe.
Technically,
Everything
is
if you
east
go
if you go far enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much how directions work in a globe. Yeah, and
Yeah, exactly.
I think
The Earth
next
is-
we're doing Beehive.
Of course,
versus,
the Earth is
Dapper,
not really
maybe?
actually a globe. It's actually a torus. Everyone knows that.
Everyone.
I don't know.
Oh, then
It's not
depending
relevant
on which way it
whatsoever.
is, it doesn't matter. Well,
It's just really,
let's
really
look at
hard
lower
to
bracket for a
draw
second.
It's really hard to make a torus, so we just make globes and kind
We're
of stretch
not playing
everything.
the lower bracket. I thought that was next week.
Well, we
Yeah,
technically
we're just
weren't.
taking a look for
We
now,
weren't
because now
technically
we can
playing the
see-
upper bracket as well, but I think Chad would like to see Beehive versus Team Dapper and then the other 3 matches, and we have
Yeah,
time.
but
we could if chat wants. I want to go to the lower bracket quickly. I want to
Yeah.
hear
Yeah.
what are the predictions for who goes through, because this is kind of do or die. If you lose in the lower bracket, you're out, and there are a
Well-
lot of teams in the lower bracket that I really want to see through. So, wait, okay, hang on. How does this work? So Trinity is down here in match 43. So I assume you have to get to match 46 or
And
match
47.
47.
Yeah, so basically, although I have 5 bots here, I still have to beat the triple threat gems.
All right. So I guess let's start with the bots who only have to win one game and then work our way backwards and see what we think. So I am glad to see that the cryo bots, the Triforce, only have to win one game in order to make it in, because I want to see more of them. Okay.
But-
I mean, I know LOLW is already in, but I need to see more cryo bots, especially as the season progresses and they get better.
But there is a
I-
chance they'll have to play Relief Family, though, and maybe
I'm going to say I think Relief Family is going to make it all the way up to the Triforce team there. I think they're going to make a run.
Yeah, I could
Basically,
see that.
can also do quite
I mean,
well. Yes.
I mean, there's also the idea that are the bots in the lower bracket can be updated.
Yep, you have
Yes,
a
that's true.
week. So I think Tarot is just gonna write out some really solid code, or just break the framework otherwise.
He's gonna fix his kickoffs, obviously.
Well, somebody
That
has to. Because the fast kickoffs, you can't have slow kickoffs anymore. You just can't. Because people are going to score on you all the time.
The meta has evolved to the point where now fast kickoffs are the meta.
Speaking of kickoffs, that's definitely one thing I need to look at.
Oh no, mine aren't that fast, so you should be fine in match 28.
Yeah, but
You
who
should be
knows how
fine if
far
you
I
just
can get.
add in a single front flip. But speed flips aren't as hard to code as people say they are. So
Yeah,
it's like coding a normal flip, except you only need to get it to work under very, very specific
I
conditions.
don't think
So
a single front flip is gonna.
Yeah, it's
maybe a bit of positioning as well.
it is what
but,
iBot does. iBot just steers a little bit, and then does a front flip, and then generally.
Yeah,
grabs it.
if you do a front flip towards the left side of the ball, even if they speed flip, they'll beat you to the ball, but then you'll block the shot on your net, so it kind of balances out.
If you position right, if they're not trying to hit it to the side, which some kickoffs do, and then it'll just go around you anyway. But then at least it's not directly on net, so you're okay.
Exactly. So so long as you're not getting it directly into your own net, even if you start on your own side, if your bots are good, you should be able to just plow right through. So let's assume that Relief Family runs through this bracket. Who do you think wins, Relief or Tri-Ice Force?
I don't think we can say that because I think both.
I'll
of
vote
these...
for Space Invaders.
Oh, that's a good call as well. Space
Yeah,
Invaders here,
true.
which also has Relief Bot. So Relief Bot is stacked on this side.
I think for Space Invaders, if Space Invaders wants to make it through, AGC has to be updated to a.
He has to be
like
updated big time.
Yeah, because like the
dead
pieces
weight,
are there.
dead weight.
Okay, like the pieces are there. He can go up for aerials and strike them into net consistently. He can hit balls. It just needs to all come together into one bot, and then I think AGC can get through.
I don't think he was even hitting balls very well. I saw him totally whiff for no reason quite often.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of that.
No
I think AGC doesn't deal well with balls that aren't like flying in a predictable pattern. Like if the ball path changes, I don't think AGC deals with that well. I don't think AGC deals with turns well. But that's all stuff that you can. That's all stuff that you can fix with a little bit of tweaking to the numbers.
Yeah,
I do think
I'm his teammate, and I've seen quite a few clips, and yeah, all the pieces are starting to be there. They just have to be connected right because there's so many conditions that doesn't.
It's very true. The more pieces and more components you have of a bot, the harder it is to put them all together in a way that actually works. That's why a lot of times you keep adding more things to your bot, and it just gets worse because it's harder to make everything mesh.
So okay, my prediction for this top part, I'm gonna say Relief Family makes it through, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna go in favor of the Tri-Ice Force, and the reason I'm gonna do that is because Relief has his turns have been looking a little bit off, and especially with adversity's not really going to be in the play, he's only going to be taking people out, and Airbud's kind of doing his own thing. I'm going to say the Tri-Ice Force is going to get updated, and it's going to qualify after beating Relief. That's my prediction.
I think that's a fair prediction. Tri-Ice was looking really good. If it was a full Relief Bot team and Relief Bot was doing proper kickoffs and fixes whatever hiccups he's having, it could be a different story. But I think Airbud goes for whichever goal. It doesn't care which goal it's shooting at. And Adversity Bot, of course, only cares about demos, which means the entire pressure is basically on Relief Bot. And I don't think he can handle it by himself against the Trice team.
Yeah, especially an updated version. I think Triforce is going to be, or is really going to be a top 4 contender. If Blue Fire Right keeps updating it.
Yeah, it all depends on the updates. But if you want to do the upper bracket, we have to go there fast because it's getting late in AU.
All right, let's get the first match.
It's only 4:30 here, my dude.
Yeah, but I have one more. I have one more.
EU.
I have one quick question though. The Beard has 3 matches. If he wins all 3, he has 3 teams in the tournament. If he loses all 3, he has 0. How many teams is he gonna get in?
Ooh, get your bets.
All right. I'm gonna start off. Trinity has Kamel. Kamel is extremely good. And he's going up against some of the weaker teams. Now, granted, one of them could be updated, but Trinity is a top 3 seed in my opinion. I say Bumblebee, Trinity, and Dappur are going to be top of the league. Barring like some update that breaks everything in one of those bots. So I'm gonna say Trinity makes it in. The next one down, we have. If you can you scroll down? I can't see. I can't yet.
I thought you were.
Next one down. We have triple threat. I'm not really sure who's gonna make it through because this is kind of an interesting bracket. I'm gonna say that triple threat. All right, I'm going to give 50-50. Either Triple Threat or Dukes of Disaster is going to make it through, and I'm not going to say which because I'm really not sure. It all depends on the day and which bot makes it through. So I'm going to say
they would both make it.
Both of them can go through.
They don't play each other until they win.
7.
So as long as they both win, they're just
I mean like in terms of like whether they beat the like. Okay, so for example, Dukes of Disaster is going to be going up against either Bad, Team Shed Boys, Team Yangbot, A for Effort, Bad Decisions, one of those. I'm going to say either Triple Threat makes it through or Dukes of Disaster makes it through. And I'm going to go with 2 out of 3 for Beard Bots.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. It's still passing grade.
Yep.
Okay, some
Like,
people
that's
are,
pretty good.
Like a D, like a D plus.
some people are saying they won't see the matches because it will ruin hype, but then again, the league will only start in May, so a lot will change.
Yeah, we can have a lot of updates in that
Let,
time.
us see,
A lot
let's
will
see the
change, and
matches. We got
also
stuff to see here.
But free
It's a
matches.
teaser. We can do. It's like a teaser.
And
We can also just do 1 minute or something.
also they want to see Beehive on Orange, so we're just gonna start this at least.
And I think Beehive Dapper is going to be a great match. It'll be another fun one to watch, just like Trinity Dapper was. I'm sure it's going to be just
I'm
as
gonna
high-flying
call
as
Beehive. I'm gonna call Beehive for the victory though, because I haven't quite fully fine-tuned Dapper to a point that I'm happy with. There's still a few little bugs floating around, and Bumblebee really likes his defense, and I think that's gonna be the
Bumblebee
difference.
just did the weirdest kickoff I've ever seen.
I think there was a lag.
Backflipping.
What is Bumblebee doing?
What's
He's
going on?
literally just backflipping.
What is Bumblebee doing? This
something, something might be broken. He's literally just backflipping.
It's not rigged, mind you. Okay, it's not rigged, but like, it's pretty rigged.
Save this version of Bumblebee. I want to play against this one in league.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Chad, if
Maybe
you
he's
don't want
broken an
to see any
orange.
spoilers, you should leave now. But to those who stay, we'll give us a small
Okay.
teaser.
What conspiracy theory? All right.
Oh, what?
Actually, the conspiracy theory, the backflipping behavior of Bumblebee was programmed in whenever it goes on orange because Darkseal doesn't want us to know the result of this match. That's my conspiracy theory.
That is,
Of course,
Oh,
it's
that's
disproved by the fact that now they're working.
Yeah, they're working fine now. Now it was a great shot on net by Team Dapper. Good clear by Bumblebee. I'm guessing Bumblebee is going to go up and center this.
Chad really wants to stop, so...
Yeah, I was just about in. I think Chad really wants to stop.
All right, and that is your
This-
little sneak peek
so-
as to what you will be seeing in League Play coming this May. I've been the cool one. This has been Jaren and East Village's qualification tournament for the Ultimate Battle League, and we will see
Are you
you
doing this
all.
for the video? What's going on with this? He's like, this is me.
Thank you.
I am a one-man show.
I
I
am
am
the hype
important.
squad.
Nice. Thank you, cool one. I don't think
You're
we could have done it better than that.
Oh.
So, yeah, thank you
This is
everyone for watching.
impossible. Everyone subscribe. Bye-bye.
like and subscribe. Go watch my videos; they're really good.
Go watch all of them.
Hmm,
All of them.
debatable.
YouTube algorithm, please be nice to my videos. All right.
That'll be
Thank
it.
you everyone for watching.
Thank you everyone for watching. And we'll see you next week for the lower bracket. Bye.
The lower bracket.